What up? What up? What up? What up? What's good, you guys? It is Big Play Slay here. I'm just doing like this 4 to 3 hour, call in. Just to let you guys come in this call in. Get whatever you want off your mind. I'm doing great today. ZG mixes. I'm assuming you're what's his face's I mean, yeah, you're what's his face's cousin. But yeah, this is a late night call in, Benny. Yes, it is. Um, I decided to come on here, man. I just wanted to do this little call in. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link. I know some people want to come in, so let me drop the link. All right. What up, y'all? What up, you guys? What up, Corey Davis? What's good, bro? How you doing? What up, Dante? What's good, Eagles champ? What up? How you guys doing, man? We got 6 people already in here, man. You get a mod, ZG Mix. You get one. Benny, how are you feeling about your Giants, bro? How does that feel, man? How are you feeling about your Giants, bro? Pin this message. What's in here, bro? Hey, we got Eagles champion here, bro. What up, bro?
Hey, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We got a lot of things to talk about. Obviously, Andre Dillard better get traded, bro. Like I said, man, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this, but I know you going to get upset with this, but I might trade Jason Kelce if Landon Dixon might come back. And I hope that's not the case. I hope they don't play him this year, bro, because he scares me with those injuries.
Yeah.
But if Landon Dixon comes back, I might trade Jason Kelce. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't know. I just don't know, bro. I don't know how you feel, but I know you
What's
want
up,
Jason
Big Clay
Kelce.
Slay? What's up?
What up, Orlando Magic Nation? I'm doing great, man. How are you, buddy?
Who's your NBA team?
I'm a Lakers fan, man.
Oh, Lakers fan.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, to get back to what you were saying, Eagles champ, I wouldn't mind that because I love Jason Kelce, man. He's a warrior.
I do too.
Like,
But
yeah.
I would trade him to a contender. I'm not trading him to a trash team because I think he deserves better. You know what I'm saying? But I would look to trade him to somewhere like KC to play with his brother, or I would trade him to somewhere like out of a conference, obviously.
Yeah.
But if Landon Dixon comes back, I would consider trading Jason Kelce. But here's the thing. I don't know if the Eagles going to do that. I don't think the Eagles are going to do that. But
Yeah.
you never know with this GM. This GM could look in and say, you know what, we got a young center. If he is coming back,
bro, we got trolls in here, bro. I'm sorry. That was that
dude, crazy, bro. What was he doing?
Bro. Hey, man, Eagles champ. How these Giants fans, man, bro? They're already hitting the panic button.
Yeah, they are. They saw the quarterback yesterday look like what I told you they would be. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. If I'm a Giant fan, I'm begging for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I won't lie to you. I think Deshaun Watson would be good in New York. He got everything you want him. The quarterback is sorry, bro. I'm sorry. They don't need no receivers. They don't need nothing. They need a franchise quarterback because Daniel Jones is not it, bro. Like at a certain point, how are you going to sit there and say, you know what, I believe in this dude? And you got people telling me, well, if Daniel was on the Eagles, he'd play like this. Oh, I'm saying he's trash. Because I'm not biased when it comes to it. I think Jalen Hurts is going to struggle for like one game, and I think he'll struggle versus the Falcons because we didn't play all season. But I have confidence in this dude. I do have confidence in this dude, man. I think this guy can bring. I think this guy has the pedigree to win a championship.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. Now, how do you feel about like the whole Gardner Minshew trade?
Listen, man, you got a bunch of idiots around the NFL network and all these people saying that he's going to take over. If Gardner Minshew takes over Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts not the dude, I'm sorry to say, then you're looking at maybe getting because I heard that Deshaun Watson might be getting traded next year. Houston's not looking to trade him this year. Matter of fact, they said they're going to keep him on the roster still for next year. So it's not. So if Deshaun Watson's clear next year and Jalen Hurts stinks, then I wouldn't mind going get him. But I got to see what Jalen Hurts is, and a lot of people are willing to try to get rid of him and say like this. if Jalen Hurts stinks and Deshaun Watson, because if I'm Deshaun Watson, I might want to play this year to prove to Houston that I'm a top 5 quarterback. And here's my issue. I'm going to go in this season. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to shut all the haters up, including me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want a quarterback that acts the way he does. I know he's a good quarterback. But if I'm Deshaun Watson, I'm looking to say, you know what? I'm going to prove to Houston that I'm a guy so they can get a lot of value from me next year. You know what I'm saying? Give me that chance to show you that I'm that guy. So next year, there's going to be a lot of teams next year that are going to want him. Obviously, you know, there's going to be a lot of teams that are going to look forward to trading for him. But when you have all this situation right now, and to me, I just think you got to give Jalen Hurts that chance. You know, if he stinks next year and you're able to see what Deshaun Watson is, if he looks good next year, you know, I don't know if Houston might not play him because of all this situation. But if he is cleared and he's innocent, he starts for Houston, he looks good. And, you know, because let's be real, I think what they're doing is they're getting rid of a lot of veterans. And I like what Houston's doing. I think they really want Deshaun Watson to stay. I'm not going to sit there and say that that's not going to happen, but I think they're trying to rebuild around him. Because you've seen there's rumors are going around that the Houston's willing to trade anybody right now. They want every veteran out the door. So they're looking to rebuild. They realize Deshaun Watson, their guy. And I don't think they want to really get rid of Houston. It's going to remind me a lot like the Ramsey situation. I mean, you remember the Jaguars talking to Ramsey, and Ramsey said, "No, I want out." And they're talking with each other. I think that's going to be with Watson. I think there's going to be some team that like they're going to trade some quarterback next year, and they're going to go after Watson. Like I don't know who it is, but this reminds me of a Ramsey situation where it's going to get bad if they don't trade him because. Ramsey, one thing about him is he said he wanted to go, and they kept on trying to keep him. He talked with the owner, the GM. It didn't work out. And I think that's what's going to happen with Deshaun. I think Deshaun's going to talk with the GM. He's going to play one more year. You're going to see him get upset in the sidelines. You're going to see a lot of that because Deshaun does not want to be there. And I think they're making a big mistake. If I'm Houston, I'm looking to trade him now. Get as much value as you can for him. Because let me tell you something, you do not want a player that is going to be, a person who don't want to be there. That's how you end up with distractions. But if I'm the Giants and I see my quarterback look bad the way he does, I'm begging for Deshaun Watson because this division's not good. And if the Giants get Deshaun Watson, I'm going to be real with you. I think they're a scary team. You know what I'm saying? I do think they're a scary team. But, good luck with Daniel Jones. That's all, guys. Yeah. Thanks.
100%, bro. What's good, Dante? How you doing? How you feeling?
What's good, man? You always popping in on me, so, man, I got to pop in on here, man. I've never been on your show, so, I got to pop in on you, chill with y'all, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I'm trying to start just, doing this more because, I want to interact with the fans, just the community. There's a big community of Eagles fans, so I just want to talk with you guys. Anything you guys want to get on your mind, you got it, man.
Oh, yeah. I want to touch on what Eagles Champ said. First of all, like I said, I definitely agree with you.
Before you go, Dante, I just wanted to say we're not all Eagles fans. Actually,
I'm an Eagles diehard Eagles fan.
We're all Eagles fans.
We're all respectful, but if you're a scummy Cowboy fan or you're a scummy Giant fan,
he's a Niners fan.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about anybody in general. Then we're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give you the smoke. You come in there, you be respectful. You don't act like a jerk. Then we're gonna be nice to you. So that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about.
We're all Eagles fans here, except for Cole Productions. He's a Patriots fan. And the guy below me is a Patriots fan.
Oh, he's a Patriot fan?
Yeah.
I was just watching Ronnie Harrison's football life, bro.
Yeah.
That dude needs to be inducted in the Hall of Fame, bro. It's sad that he didn't make it, bro. They came on saying he's a dirty.
Yeah, for
Some
sure.
guy told me that he's the dirtiest player, bro. I'm like, bro, do you even know back then those hits? Come on, bro.
Yeah, they hit hard. And he played.
Back then, those hits was actually illegal. Exactly. Those was real football hits back then.
Well, somebody just compared him to Vontaze Perfect. I'm like, bro, if he did this right now, then okay, you could say he was bad. But, bro, back then, you were allowed to hit like that. The reason why they won't vote him in the Hall of Fame, because he was on New England. Let's be real. Everybody hates New England. No matter who it is, they hate New England. They hate them, they hate them, and hate them. I don't hate Ronnie Harrison. I hate Tom Brady. I hate him for the fact that, you know, he's a cheater. I'm sorry to say it. I got to call it a spade. But I don't hate the team. You know what I'm saying? I just
Yeah.
hate the quarterback. I hate privileged crybaby, and that's what Tom Brady is. You know, I know a lot of people are going to hate that, but hey, I grew up with Tom. I grew up watching Tom Brady. I still got that half from Super Bowl. What is it? What was that when we played McNabb? Super Bowl 32. Was it? Was it Super Bowl 32? 34? Was it? Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now I understand you, Pinor. Do what you gotta do, man. Hey, you always got it. You always can come on if you want. You're the homie, man. But hey, anything you guys want to get off your chest, man, we're gonna go here for a long time.
Yeah.
So y'all talk
Okay.
about anything y'all want, and I'm gonna just sit back
Who do
here
you
and
think is
relax.
going to make the roster?
No, I was gonna actually touch on Eagles champ what he said about actually Deshaun Watson. Like I said, I'm in agreement with him about the Texans. They're trying to keep him, but he doesn't want to be in Houston. They're trying their best to keep him. He just doesn't want to be there. And like I say, he right. They want
I
young
really can
guys. We're
hear
definitely
his
rebuilding.
mic.
We're
His mic.
definitely rebuilding. And like I say,
Coach
I
Dante.
like besides Brandon Cooks, what's
Coach
good?
Dante. Your mic.
What's up? What's up?
Bad.
My mic? Is it
bad.
bad? Hold on.
Huh? I can hear him.
Your
I
mic is
can-
bad too, big play. So it's like it has that screeching little tiny voice. I don't know. It's like that.
Is it fast?
It sounds like a robot.
I can hear him. What? My
don't
mic
know.
is good. My mic is
Yeah,
good
now
on
it's
here.
good. Now it's good. Now it's good. Before it would sound like a robot.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Yeah, because like
I'm good.
I was
You
watching
said
on my shoot.
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all two can talk about whatever y'all want because I know
Hey,
y'all like.
I'm just
Yeah.
hoping JJ Arcega-White is off the team, bro. I
No,
cannot
I ain't got
stand
nothing
another year
against.
with them, bro.
I ain't got nothing against anybody, bro.
Yeah,
Like I said, I
there's
don't
no
be,
way Mr. Umbrella Man is
get
making
involved
this
into
team.
anything. I just want to touch. I said I agree with him on the Deshaun Watson situation. We definitely rebuilding. Deshaun Watson. From what I know, for right now, that he will be carried on a 53-man roster. That's what the Texans had already came out and said, that he's going to be carried on the 53-man roster. So that's what it looks like. But he just doesn't want to be on Houston, and I don't think it's a way that you can fix that relationship. I think that relationship was done since DeAndre Hopkins got traded. That was already a done relationship deal. So at the end of the day, I agree with Eagles champ. The Texans rebuilding from the ground up, and that's what they should do. If a
Yeah.
you don't keep a disgruntled person if they don't want to be there. You don't keep a person like that in the locker room if they don't want to be there. You don't force.
I think they're trying. I think they're trying to get as much picks for building around the show.
Yes,
I think
that's
they're
what
going
they're
to get him a
doing.
new. I think they're trying to get a new weapon. You know who I think they might go for next year? Who's that Georgia receiver that's coming out? George Pickens. I think they might go for him.
What about
like,
Chris Olave from Ohio State?
Who?
Yeah,
what's his
him
name?
and Garrett Wilson are the receivers that people like next year.
I think that they're trying to rebuild around Watson. I don't think they're trying to trade him because let's be real, man. Like the Miami Dolphins are not giving up a lot for Watson, bro. They're just not. I don't think they're going to give up on tour for 1 year, bro. And I don't think the Eagles are going to give up. Like I said, I keep on saying, I didn't think the Eagles were really that interested. I think there was some interest, but I don't think it was all that where we have to get a quarterback. Now, a lot of people. I think a lot of people on Instagram say, well, we need Watson. No, you don't. Not like we don't need Watson. We need a quarterback that could throw. If Jalen Hurts can be that quarterback that could throw, and the thing is, like, there's going to be a lot of Eagle fans are going to be impatient with him. Now, I'm not impatient with him because honestly, I gave Carson Wentz how many years before I said, all right, that's enough. It's enough. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you play great and you show 100% on the field and you show Philly tough and you're playing hard, it's blue collar city. You know, you show your toughness. Then I respect you. You know what I'm saying? You stink. You make excuses. You act like a fool. You know, you act like a prima donna. Well, bye. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I want winners. I grew up with Brian Dawkins, a dog, a winner. I grew up with Jeremiah Trotter, you know, who to me was very underrated when we signed him. You know what I'm saying? Came from the Redskins, got cut by the Redskins, went to the Eagles. You know, I grew up on Javon Curse, Alito Shepard, Shannon Brown. So I grew up with that. You know what I'm saying? Now these days is a bunch of crybaby diva,
Don't
entitled
forget
players.
Sante Samuel. Don't forget Sante
Oh,
Samuel.
Dante Samuel was a beast. I liked it when we signed him, bro. I loved it. Also, do you remember when we signed Dante Stallworth, bro? I was so sad when we got him, bro. I was mad when it didn't work out, bro. But I grew up with Reggie Brown, Brian Westbrook. I remember watching at my grandmother's house the Sean McCoy where he was in the snow. I told my teacher, I'm like, we're gonna beat the Lions. He's like, there's no way. There's no way you're beating them.
That's exactly what made me want to become a fan of this team.
I told him the Lions, first of all, is not going to beat us in that game. He's like, well, Calvin Johnson didn't play. I'm like, yeah, Calvin Johnson did play, but you couldn't see nothing. Like, it was pure white. Like, I got a poster. I don't know if I have it, but I got a poster. Ooh, yeah, wait, do I have it? Like, I got a poster.
Damn, she got worked up over that.
Yeah, bro. I got to hang
That's
those up,
still
bro,
one of my favorite plays on Sean McCoy.
Sean McCoy's
running through
the
the
fact that
snow.
Chip Kelly traded this dude for Kiko Alonso, who made one hand catch end zone and versus the Falcons and couldn't show up the rest.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Chip Kelly, what the fuck, man?
Don't get me started on
LaShawn
him. Please
McCoy.
don't. Please don't get me started on that man, bro. Because if I go on that man, I might lose my lunch, bro. I hate him.
I know, but I'm gonna go real quickly.
I literally was at the Buffalo Bills game 2015, and I literally threw popcorn at that man, bro. I hate him. I can't stand him. I can't stand that fat cheeseburger eating fat fuck of a coach. Excuse me, my language. I couldn't stand him. And when he got fired, it was the best feeling ever, bro. Because I did not want him back. After the Arizona Cardinals game, I was so heated. You got Jordan Matthews pretending he was Rocky Balboa while we were getting blown out 45.
You want to know what was worse? You want to know worse? After he had the whole entire, I think they gave him the whole entire what was it called? The whole entire, I think, GM spot. He traded our best players. He traded Deshaun Jackson, Jeremy Maclin,
No, we didn't trade
LaShawn
Deshaun
McCoy.
Jackson. We released him.
Sorry. He released Deshaun Jackson.
We released him because according to him, he was throwing gang signs out, bro. Bro, I don't care if he was throwing gang signs. I don't care if he was throwing peace signs out there. If the man can play, the man can play, bro. Like
I agree. Inside,
like I don't give a damn if he was throwing peace and love out there. I don't care if he was on some Tim Tebow stuff, praying in the middle of the game, bro. Like, who cares, man? If he was our best receiver, why would you? If you were going to cut our best receiver, if you told me that we were going to cut Deshaun Jackson, I would say you're on drugs. And not only that, bro, like, I was not a fan of Nelson Aguilar when we drafted him, bro. I did not like him from the beginning. I didn't like him all the way to the end. I don't understand why people like Nelson Aguilar, bro. He literally was nothing like a replacement. The fact that who was he trying to replace? We replaced him with Maclin, Jeremy Maclin. We cut him. Who remembers EJ Biggers, bro? And who's the other guy? EJ Biggers. Who's the other guy? What was that white safety that we had, bro? I don't know. I don't remember who that was.
Riley Cooper.
Oh no. That was the receiver.
No, the safety. Eagle Snap. You remember that one guy we got from the Vikings? Not Anthony Harris, but he was a safety like a couple years ago. In 2018, we signed him from the Vikings, and then we released him again.
Who was that? Was that Marcus Epps? Oh no, I forgot. He should have been released today already.
Yeah. And then he went to the Browns.
And you know what made it worse about Deshaun Jackson when we released Deshaun Jackson? The very next year he goes to Washington and he beat us to get in the playoffs. And he's doing y'all could remember that's why he named
You want the saddest thing?
Bro, watching him on Sundays versus the Washington, I fucking hated the Eagles doing that shit, bro. It pissed me off the fact that man was with Kirk Cousins, and all you saw was their defense getting destroyed by him. One play, all you heard was Deshaun Jackson behind the defense, and Deshaun Jackson's haunting Chip Kelly just standing. I'm like, you son of a bitch, bro. Like, why would you do that, bro?
DJ's on the Rams now.
Yeah, no, he ain't. Like, I honestly think Deshaun Jackson is going to do good with the Rams, bro. I just think anytime he brings them to the Eagles, bro, we always get injured, bro.
Yeah,
like, I feel like that man's going to pop off, bro. I don't know why.
He might get injured, but I think
he
he's going to have a good year.
No, he won't. You know why he won't get injured?
He's in a great system.
You know why he won't get injured? Because he's not the Eagles. The Eagles have a horrible train. I still don't think the train staff is that good, bro. I don't. I don't think it's that good. I think we're made out of plastic the way our team is headed. I'm glad we're getting younger because anytime we bring a veteran, when it was Mike Wallace, who literally was good last year and then gets hurt when we bring him in, when it was
I'm still pissed. Like
Jeffrey, and
like
when
we you know what we could have had that Deshaun Jackson 2.0 guy, Mike Wallace, but he got injured. But
Mike Wallace was a bad disaster sign from the beginning, bro. That
Shit,
man,
I mean,
I
you
knew
guys could
that
have
man was not. I knew that man was not going to work, bro. That man was what, 38 years old when we brought him in? What was it, 30, 32?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's in the 30. I believe maybe in the
Did we
mid.
trade for him or sign him? I think we
Who?
signed.
We signed Mike Wallace. Yeah, and he was just coming off a good season with Pittsburgh. Just that following year, he was just coming off.
And he gets hurt with the Eagles, of course, man. When we needed him with how cool would that have been if Mike Wallace played with Carson, bro? Like, I still, like, even though Carson's not here, but it was like, it could have been a good season, bro. Him and Alshon Jeffrey, oh, my God, bro. Like, that was supposed to be our upgrade behind, like, that was supposed to be a better upgrade.
What up, B-Hub? How you doing, bro? Chilling, man.
This is the Cowboys hub.
Yeah, we got.
Hey, man, yo, even though B-Hub is a Cowboys fan, bro, y'all leave that guy alone, bro. He is the greatest. He is a great fan, bro. I love
Was
him.
he the guy with the?
I think
Was he
they all
the guy
same
with
to me.
the Let's Go Birds or no? Was it that guy or no?
No, he is. He's normally in everyone else's chat. He's not a YouTuber, but he's gonna get into YouTuber, man. I love that guy. He's awesome.
That's chill.
Dante, even though you're a Texan fan, I do believe that you hate the Cowboy.
Oh, I hate him with a passion. I hate him with a passion.
I mean,
I don't care if it's preseason. I don't care if it's preseason. I don't care if it's preseason. I'm happy anytime we beat the Dallas Cowboys. I don't care.
I hate the Giants. That's the number one team I hate. I hate them more than Dallas this year. Y'all cannot make me hate anyone else more than the Giants.
No.
I don't know why.
I take that back. I hate the cocky Giant fans, bro. I don't hate the Giants. I hate the cocky Giant fans because I get a bunch of them on my Instagram sitting there saying Daniel Jones is going to be MVP. Did you see that man yesterday, bro?
Who?
I'm getting worried if I'm a Giant fan, bro.
He balled out.
I'm getting worried if I'm a Giant fan, bro.
He balled out, bro.
That man got to start protecting the football,
Eagles champ, I have a rebuttal to tell you. So you gonna say my fault?
I was just gonna say one real quick thing before you were gonna go.
Yeah, go real fast.
Yeah. Oh my God. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, for the Giants yesterday, what I saw was the fact that they have a bad offensive line. I don't even think
it was great, that offensive line. That offensive line was fine.
Yeah, let me keep going.
Stop all that.
Their offensive line
that offensive line was perfectly fine. I saw Daniel Jones throwing in the pocket, lead that whole damn time, and that man throws a pick. Stop all that BS.
That was
man.
I can't even
excuse, bro.
All right, Eagles champ. If you let me finish, you would understand what I was going to say.
All right, I'm gonna let you finish. Don't come with that offensive line excuse, bro.
Hey, Eagle champ.
I have a rebuttal after this.
Eagle champ.
Hey, Eagle Champ, I got a question for you, Eagle Champ. Can they put an excuse on that pick on that pick on the goal line? The pick on the goal line, that's the excuse, huh?
Nope.
No.
Actually,
oh my God,
if you have football logic, there's 4 DBs with Ingram, and if he just stopped, that was a perfect ball.
No.
I mean, being on.
No. If that's true, he would have just thrown it either out of bounds or just would have taken it. Either
if he stopped, the ball would have been perfect. If he stopped, the ball would have been perfect.
I like how you blame the tight end, but your quarterback still threw the ball, right?
Okay, exactly. Eagles champ. Let's. I know the interception's an interception, but if you take away that interception, he had a great game. That 2-minute drill was great.
So if we take it, for example, we take all the millions interception Eli Manning threw, he would be better too. I'm not taking away the interception. He threw an interception.
Eagles champ, I'm telling you, I'm happy he's making that mistake in the preseason.
You're going to be happy when he's making it in the real season too. That man is trash.
Why would I be happy? Okay, or whatever. Anyways,
because I'm gonna be real with you, man. That is not a good. If my quarterback threw a pick, and people be telling me right now that our quarterback is that bad. Jalen Hurts threw a pick in preseason, bro. Oh, Eagle fans be saying, "When's Watson coming? When's Watson coming? When's Watson coming?" But Daniel Jones somehow gets a pass, bro. Y'all need Deshaun Watson. We do not need him. Y'all need him.
Deshaun Watson.
Your quarterback bro.
We are not suitable for Deshaun Watson at all. We do not have money for him. We do not have enough picks for him. We don't have a young talent for him.
Bro. They're just that gullible right now, bro.
You literally just told me like 3 to 4 years, like what was it, a couple months ago that you just got 2.
We do have 2 first round
now
picks,
you don't
not enough. Not enough to afford Watson though.
I mean, I would Daniel Jones, bro. He's just not it. I'm sorry, he's just not it.
Look at this ball, man. Even Big Fridge agrees that Andrew Bust is.
No, I don't think he's a bust at all.
I
don't think he's a bust at all.
Taco.
Man was on a bum ankle the whole time. You can't say he's a bust.
He's on a bum ankle now. Okay, that makes you
Cowboys in 34.
Rash. Your quarterback will not make the. Will not be your quarterback next year. Mark my words.
All right. Oh, we get your point, Eagles champ. You hate Daniel Jones, all right?
No, I don't hate Daniel Jones. I'm just being real. That man is terrible, man.
All right, bro.
That makes me think he's gonna be that dude.
All right. One at a time. We gotta go one at a time. Eagles champ, we gotta go one at a time, bro. I know you want to skate. I know you got a lot off your chest, man, and I want to let you go too. But we're gonna start off with you first, because yeah, we're gonna start off with you, man. All right. So when we talk about Deshaun Watson, right? Yeah. No, I'm trying to let you talk first because you're. It's going this way. We're going this way. All right. So when we talk about Deshaun Watson, who is the best suitor for him right now? Starting with you, Eagles champ.
The Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are the best suitor. I think that's where he's going to go. I don't think they're going to keep him next year. I think they're staying at because they want the value up. And when you say you want to keep a player, teams are going to be aggressive. And I think a team is Miami Dolphins or that stupid organization that they're going to do it because they want jerseys. They don't want to win championships. They want to win jerseys. This is exactly what they are the definition of the Dallas Cowboys. They're done with winning championships. Their 1970s Super Bowls with Larry Zonka and all that stuff. That's the rings. That's the Miami Dolphins way. You know what I'm saying? Dan Marino was the last quarterback that they will pretty much have. They want another quarterback that's going to be just like that. And I'm going to be rude to you. I don't think Tua is that good of a quarterback. And I don't think the Miami Dolphins believe in him because why are the Dolphins calling up Houston for Deshaun Watson? Because, yes, Deshaun Watson is a good quarterback, but I think Deshaun Watson feels like with Devontae Parker, and let me tell you something, I think Devontae Parker is one of the best receivers that gets disrespected in the National Football League.
All right, wait. Before you keep going, I just want to say, Raider Nick, I'm going to sub you out for it looks like JT Films. You stay backstage for a bit because I want to add him on for a bit.
Okay, backstage, all right?
Yep, you go, but I'll get you back on soon.
Okay.
The Raiders, man, they fall back in the division, bro.
Yeah. All right. JT Films, it looks like he's a Chiefs fan, so we'll get him.
Oh, yeah. They got to replace him with Chiefs fan, bro. The Raiders went back where their basement went. They lost. They lost the division. You know what I'm saying?
The Raiders are out. They just can't drive.
Fan. If I was big place, I would switch to Giants for a Cowboys fan because I think the Cowboys are better than Giants. You know, you got the Chiefs who are better than the Ravens. You know, I mean the Raiders.
Mm-hmm. What's good, JT? Films, how you doing, bro?
I'm only joking, bro.
JT Films, you there? Slim Shady now.
What's good? Yeah.
I don't even know how to go like that. Right, you
bro,
were
he's a troll at that point, bro. Get the hell out of here, bro.
Man's got a whole cracky ass voice. Oh my god, bro. No hate though.
I don't care, bro. Like you want to come here and troll, bro? We don't got time for that. You want to talk football? You gonna go, bro? Like that's
I'm
some weird
sorry.
stuff, bro. Don't do that shit again, man.
Can I?
Like
Can I?
we trying to be cool. Big Plus they got a live stream for everybody. And you just gonna do that, bro? Come on, bro. Don't disrespect that dude like that, man.
Mate,
Trolls.
what if he was lagging those slight? He could be just
Okay.
lagging.
So,
I don't know how Coach Dante would handle that, bro. He would boot you right off too.
Me.
Yeah, I agree
Oh,
with that.
Oh man.
Yeah, but you can keep finishing on the Deshaun Watson
I'm
thing.
gonna say something.
You said something about Devontae Parker not being disrespected. Eagles champ. I think that's what you're saying.
Yeah, like I think Deshaun Watson, Devontae Parker are just like a I think Devontae Parker didn't have a good quarterback. I don't think Tua is the answer. I think Deshaun Watson getting traded to Miami by this year, bro. I don't know when, but I think it'll probably be in the middle of the year. I think Tua's going to look that bad, and I think the Miami Dolphins are going to trade with Houston. Look at the results, bro. Like Deshaun Watson don't want to be here. You cannot keep a player that doesn't want to be here. As much as I say that he's a crybaby, he is. He's quitting on his team. There's some things that Coach Dante said that part of it is Houston. Yes, Houston's a horrible organization. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But you can't keep a player that's not going to be happy. You're going to have a situation where you're going to have locker room issues. And I think they're getting rid of all the other guys because they want Deshaun. They feel the exact same way with Deshaun. And you can't have a team that doesn't want to play for you stay there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think that there's going to be a lot of Houston players gone because they're going to rally around Deshaun. And I don't think Deshaun's the future going forward. I like if Deshaun Watson doesn't want to play here, then I think he'll be a Miami Dolphin either this year or upcoming next year. But I do think he will be heading to Miami. It makes sense. The Miami Dolphins, first of all, let's be real. They got a nice massage parlor. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make jokes, but that, and also I think they have a good stacked team around them. You know what I'm saying? And I think they're one quarterback away from contending. You want me to be real with you? I think the Miami Dolphins, as much as I'm biased, I say I think the Miami Dolphins need a quarterback. And to be honest, I'm tired of people saying Tua is the guy going for. Tua is just not the dude. He's not the dude, in my opinion. And I think Deshaun Watson gives him a better chance to win than Tua.
Dante, you want to go on that one? Yeah, what do you think is the best suitor for Deshaun?
The best suitor, if you want to go with, I gotta agree with Eagles champ. Definitely the Miami Dolphins. Really, you can go two. You can go Washington football team, or you can go Miami. But I'm gonna take Miami. I think with Devontae Parker, Jalen Waddle, Will Fuller, and the tight end over there, that can be a playoff contender. Gesicki, the playoff contending team over there with Deshaun Watson. But
Miles
like I say, I'm not gonna say like on the field, Deshaun Watson didn't quit on the team. I'm gonna say after DeAndre Hopkins got traded, that's when Deshaun Watson pretty much said, forget it, I gotta get up out of here. I'm not going to be successful in this organization. That's when I believe, but I don't believe he quit it on the team, on the field. It just, the GM just did a 180 and said he cannot be in, and just picked his own GM. Matter of fact, just picked his own GM and then listen out to Deshaun Watson. But I'm gonna go with Miami though. I'm gonna go with Miami.
Yeah, we got someone from
I know that's not realistic, but the Cowboys are going back to lose Dak Prescott because he's not going to stay healthy.
They ain't trading for no damn Deshaun Watson, bro. You can just get that out of your mind, bro. I'm sorry, it's not happening, but it's probably a good idea, bro.
I mean, let's be real. I mean, the Cowboys, they haven't had a good quarterback since Troy Aikman, and we know Dak Prescott. We couldn't beat a practice squad. Got paid behind Mahomes. I thought I was just trying to help the Cowboy fans, because they call themselves America's team, even though they're called America's joke, in my opinion, because I think the Miami Dolphins are more currently better than the Dallas Cowboys. Matter of fact, I think they're equivalent to the New York Jets, in my opinion. But they're called America's team. You remember? So Deshaun Watson, the crybaby quarterback, goes to the team that gets everything gets reported. I mean, Jerry Jones, when he takes a big ass fart, gets reported. You know what I'm saying? When Des Bryant, comes back and reunites with the Cowboys, that's going to be reported. Ezekiel riding on a scooter. That's going to be reported. Imagine Deshaun Watson with the Cowboys. How much would that be? Finding reports that Deshaun Watson and Zeke Elliott and the Dallas Cowboys are fighting in joint practice with the Ravens. I mean, this is Jerry Jones. Let's talk about Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones would be that type. I'm not going to lie to you. Jerry Jones loves making big trades.
He does like making big trades. But when you sign Dak Prescott
and Deshaun Watson,
when you sign Dak to a 4-year, $160 million, that's basically telling you that you have faith in Dak Prescott and Jerry Jones has faith in Dak Prescott. Otherwise, Jerry Jones is not going to give out that contract if he doesn't truly believe that Dak Prescott can win him a Super Bowl or take him to the playoffs. Okay.
Dak Prescott's the top 10 before you guys keep going. That's good. Tongue channel official. We got someone from the Philippines, man. I like
that's sick, man.
Growing, bro. What's good? From the Philippines.
Slate's international, man.
Hey, man, I like the international people, man. That's just a better audience.
What's the update with the 53-man roster? Is there any news?
Yeah, Michael Jaquette got cut as well.
Yeah, I know. You heard Patton got cut too?
Yeah, Opeta got cut too. What's good, Zion? By the way,
the receiver got cut. They're trying to trade Opeta.
Yeah. I mean, Opeta, he's a good depth piece, but I just don't like him as a player because he got beat a lot in that Giants game.
That man can take a leap too.
Yeah. And I don't think you were here when we were asking who's the best suitor for the Deshaun Watson thing, but who do you think is the best suitor for Mr. Number 4?
I gotta agree with Coach Dante and Eco Champ. It's obviously the Miami Dolphins. They have assets. They have 2 first-rounders, I think, next year. The Niners gave them our first round. We gave them our first-rounder for next year. So they have a bunch of first-rounders. Even if Tua's not playing one, they don't trade for Deshaun Watson, right? You could still go and draft another quarterback in next year's draft if you finally believe that Tua's not it. I don't think Tua's that great of a quarterback. I feel like the only reason necessarily he was doing really good in college is because he played for Alabama that was legit stacked for every position pretty much. You have the best offensive line. You have Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, all these first-round wide receivers on your team.
And the best coaches.
And you have, the best coach in college football, which is Nick Saban. So, I don't know who can succeed in Alabama. But, Tua, I don't think Tua's the answer. But the best team to trade for Deshaun Watson is obviously the Miami Dolphins. I think that's the best fit for him.
Okay, what about the Broncos? The Broncos are looking damn.
My choice is the Broncos.
Yeah, the Broncos are looking damn good on paper.
John Elway's the GM. John Elway is the selfish GM. He does not want any other quarterback to make him forget about what he did. Let's be real. John Elway is the type of person where he don't want his fans to forget him. Let's be real. When Eli Manning won a Super Bowl, how many people are thinking about John Elway right now? They're posting about Eli Manning. They ain't posting about John Elway. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about Eli.
Okay, let's be real. Deshaun Watson with the Denver Broncos. First of all, let's be real. Deshaun Watson with the Denver Broncos for Patrick Mahomes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that would be a chance for Deshaun Watson. I don't think he'll win that race.
Yeah, for you,
it'll be easy for him.
Yeah, for you, Balby. Who do you think is the best suitor?
I actually have the Denver Broncos. I feel like they're one quarterback away to actually being something. I feel like they have the best secondary in football. There's no doubt about that. And they have a great defense overall with their pass rush and everything. But I feel like the quarterback's the issue, and they have 2 hungry quarterbacks that are fighting for a starting job in the NFL. So, and Teddy Bridgewater, and you could even throw in Drew Lock can be a starter. Drew Lock can be if he gets his act together. But
yeah.
Drew Lock is more of a Ben DiNucci just a little bit better.
I did say he can get if he gets his act together.
And B-Hub pointed down. Yeah, before you guys go, B-Hub pointed in the chat that John Elway stepped down as GM, and he also said the new GM right now is George Patton. I don't know too much about the guy, but as long as he can, fix that team.
Does John Elway still run the team, or is he just another talking head now?
I think John Elway is another
I think he's a representative.
No, Elway can't. He just doesn't know how to hit on a quarterback. That's the problem with him. He does not know how to hit on a quarterback, so he has.
And this is the why that John Elway stepped down from the Denver Bronco.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that time they actually drafted a quarterback in the 2016, a guy who plays the video
Yep, I know who you're
games.
talking about.
Oswald. Or whatever that
Oswald?
guy. Yeah.
No, it was the. I think that was like the. What was it called? I think you're talking about that one year. With that one quarterback that came from Penn State. I think I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
that guy. Man,
Yeah.
he was
Thanks,
so
Warren.
trash.
No, I'm
He
kidding.
what
And
he
yeah,
he
EJ
got
says my
he got
damn Denver Broncos looking good. And haha, that funny. Whoever has that background noise.
That was the person that was in before.
Hey,
All right, yeah, someone had that like little twitchy background noise. I think it's gone now, so it's okay.
even though I do hate the Bronco, but I respect some of the fans.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the my good friend's a Broncos fan, a little
Yes.
cocky, but I mean they have the best secondary in football. I'm
So
sorry.
Sonic, who do you think is the best suitor for Deshaun Watson? Sonic,
You got the robot
I
sound.
mean, if I was
what's
I mean,
up?
if I was
Eagles
gonna
fan?
pick,
Well, why does your mic always go to the it's like a static sound, and then when you talk, sometimes it sounds normal, but then it's a static sound again.
My computer. It's my computer. Sometimes.
Okay. I'm thinking it's my phone, but then I'm looking like, nah, it's not my phone because everything else, like,
Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Paxton Lynch and Trevor Simeon.
yeah.
I thought there was another quarterback that they drafted from
actually,
Penn State.
I think Simeon was better than Pax. I mean, Simeon was kind of not great, not good,
Yeah.
but he was average at best.
True.
Trevor
Simeon.
Simeon.
Paxton, oh my God.
Right. When he was better than Paxton Lynch was a bust, bro.
Of course he was a bust, man. Like,
I don't know how we got all that.
remember that 2017 throw interception game for Ursoka the Raiders?
And then like Trevor Simeon start
That
in
was
2017.
funny,
He
man.
started in one game. Yeah, I think
one
he started in one game. Yeah.
Man, both of them were not good.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah.
because
I just want to say one real quick thing. The guy, like, not right here. I think it's this way. I don't know how to point it, but Joseph Balby. He is a YouTuber who is close to 100 subscribers. What are you at? 82 right now?
I'm at 82.
Yeah, so I want to help him out. And
Appreciate that, Slay.
there, so I'll put his link in the chat. Zion has already done it. Y'all go subscribe to him, man. He is very close to 1,000. I mean, 100 subscribers. 100 subscribers.
Zion's link already passed.
Who is Zig Nixon?
Huh?
I don't know who that is. Someone just described to me it's ZGGMIXES, and it's a Patriot profile.
Yeah, that's that one guy that was in here earlier. Huh?
Zion, yes, I do.
He's a troll, but he's gonna comment and support you.
Nah, bro. I might ask him to unsubscribe, bro. I don't like that goofy shit.
It's okay, bro. Unless you do a live stream or call in, just don't add him or whatever.
Ego check. How do you know?
But Sonic, man, and you can keep going, man. Who do you think is the best fit for what's his face? Deshaun Watson.
Anyway, if I was picking like for a choice for what I need, I'd probably say Denver. But if it was for something like, if it's something for like needs of
I'm gonna be right back.
offense, then yeah, I will say like Miami. I just don't. I mean, I don't think Tuca Von Lola, or if I said his name right, yeah, I don't know if he's gonna work out, because if you saw him playing in the playing his rookie season, he played all right for the first parts, but the rest of the parts he just didn't play good. Yeah. They had to put Fitz Magic there, which I'm just gonna call him Fitz Magic there.
Fitz Tragic
there.
Tragic and Fitz Magic.
Yeah, Magic. What I'm just gonna call him Fitz Magic.
Yeah,
Fitz Magic there for the rest of the season. And I just feel like if he's not gonna work out, at least you'll have a quarterback you have a quarterback who knows how to do something with some weapons, like with or without weapons. Watson knows what to do with and without weapons, which that's a good thing. It's a good thing you like about a quarterback, where you can turn a wide receiver that hasn't done anything at all into a contender. That's why I like quarterbacks like Eli Manning. Yes, I said it. Probably before after he threw some interceptions.
He needs to make Pro Bowl. I mean, the Hall of Fame.
Oh, he's gonna make the Hall of Fame, no doubt.
Because he turned Hakeem Nick, Victor Cruz, Mario Manningham into contenders.
Well, I mean, Victor Cruz. Keep in mind, he was a good receiver. It's not just
Eli Manning. Who was the receiver that shot themselves in the foot because they went?
Oh, Flax.
Oh God, that was the
Ruben Randall. Remember when we signed him? We thought he was gonna be good.
Plaxico.
I didn't think he was gonna be good. But a lot of
Plaxico Burrs.
Eagles champ. We signed a lot of players that we thought we were gonna be get like Nandi Asomwe. Like,
do you remember the Giants receiver we tried to sign, Ruben Randall?
Yep, I know what you're talking about, Ruben Randall.
Slay was about to say. Plaxico Burrs is basically the Kenny Galladay of the NFL right now. Like, he's that big body receiver, that 50-50 guy. And I feel like
Lazy, what's good, bro?
Brandon Marshall 2.0 when he's older with the Giants. That's Kenny Galladay, bro.
Shout out to my face.
Eagle champ, if you got Kenny Galladay,
it's wavy.
Yeah, Bobby.
If you got Kenny Galladay, I would not be happy.
Yeah, Eagles champ. Yeah, hang on, y'all. I was gonna say, shout out to It's Ways V, bro. This is Coach Dante's guy. He's in Dante's.
That's a lady. That's one of my.
My God.
She a lady, but yeah.
Shout out to her. My bad. She always be supporting Dante's channel, man. I always be seeing.
Yeah. She always comes to my channel. She's spreading the love. She always comes supporting me wherever I go. So appreciate you, Sway, for coming over here for me.
Is she a moderator? I gotta calm down on some of the mods because I don't want to mod too many people up.
Yeah, you got a mod chat. That's like
yeah.
Let me check. She's a moderator.
I need to.
Not a moderator.
I just gave her a moderator.
Okay.
Yeah, she my main mod. She the main mod in my chat that controls my chat.
Yeah.
And she's
some people here like Baldy join, Big Fritz joins a lot.
Hey, here's your channel
Hub. Yeah,
like, you know me. I'm the best moderator in the Giants community. Stop playing.
Yeah, Baldy joins a lot. He's always in my chat. Emily, she's always supporting me. Big Fritz supports me.
Hey,
you gotta like.
I can't get rid of Joseph. I can't get rid of him.
Big Fritz? She's a big supporter of my channel.
What's up, Eagles champ?
What's your boy Kyle Pizzo predicting y'all gonna win the Super Bowl this year, bro?
Hey, he not my boy. First of all, whoa, he not my boy at all. Nah, he's funny, I don't mess with Cop, bro. I don't mess with him. We got man.
Why is like Cop Pizzo like so confident about his team and then call like his girl a baby doll? Like, what the fuck?
Nick.
Baby doll is his wife that holds the camera for him, bro. Why he screams and acts like an idiot, bro.
Well, Cop Pizzle, I feel like
baby doll though.
He is not like he's just a passionate fan, and there's nothing wrong with being a passionate fan, but him going out to other YouTubers and spreading this, acting like we are like my Eagles Champs first interpretation of me was probably like a Giants fan that thinks we're winning the Super Bowl because he knows Cop Pizzle. So, I feel like a person that should represent the Giants community is entertaining talking sports.
Oh, look at what Big Fritz says. Big Fritz says, is Kyle Pizzo related to Kyle Pitts?
Oh my
God.
No. He can't be. He can't because one stinks as a contrary, the other one's actually a good player, bro.
Cop Pizzle, he races horses. I never did that. It was
yeah, but back to what we were talking.
That's why he talks like he ain't got no sense, bro. Because he be sticking his head in the dirt too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got to stick your head into the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Because he be out there, I even bet him $20. I said, "How much you want to bet we'll sweep the Giants?" I'm confident we'll beat y'all twice, bro.
Bobby,
I made a video saying how much I asked Kyle Pitts and I even put it on the stand. I said,
I'm gonna be the bigger person.
He has an opinion. Let that matter. He has an opinion. You can't be mad at him. It's his opinion. He thinks we're sweeping him.
Yeah. I get it.
But you see the quarterback yesterday? That's not confident. I'm sorry to say, I don't believe in Daniel Jones.
I'm gonna be the bigger person.
No, because
I'm gonna be the bigger person.
Wait. Let me go. Eagles champ, because you bring this topic up, man. Let's go around the room and see who goes from 1 to 4 in the division. Starting with you, Eagles champ in the NFC East. Ooh, I don't know which way.
Let's look.
I'm gonna mute myself.
No,
I'm gonna
let's look at the quarterbacks. Washington
Nah,
don't have
he
a
said
quarterback.
teams. He said teams.
We talk about the division, right?
Yeah,
division
teams.
right here.
1,
That's what
2,
I'm saying.
3, and
But I
4.
want to go down the list. I want to go down the list because then I can tell you why I feel confident the way I do. Because I'm not just saying I feel confident. I'm looking at the roster. I'm looking at what we have that the other teams don't have. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the quarterback. Like, I believe Daniel Jones, to me, is not better than Jalen Hurts. I think Daniel Jones right now is because Jalen Hurts didn't play. But I feel like during the season, Jalen Hurts is going to show everybody why he should have been that number one pick, why he dropped in the second round. Because I think a lot of people are sleeping on him. A lot of people spitting in his face like he's a scrub. I've seen people say Minshew starting over Jalen Hurts. Like, I believe Jalen Hurts is going to be that Mahomes type season. He's going to have that Mahomes type season this year. And that's not me being biased. I see
MVP.
Jalen Hurts. I see the fire in him, bro. I don't see the fire in Daniel Jones. I don't see him sitting there saying, I don't see Daniel Jones sitting there saying, you know what?
I have a
I'm going to
question.
work on my thing.
Eagles, I have a question for you. Eagles champ. I have a question for you. Let's put Daniel Jones aside. Let's talk about your quarterback right now. You think he's gonna have an MVP type season?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Because my quarterback is not throwing picks in the middle of a linebacker in training camp.
Bro,
I said Daniel Jones.
No. My quarterback in preseason wasn't throwing picks for nobody. My quarterback is not in his fourth year, looking like he's in
what does Daniel Jones have to do with this? What does Daniel Jones have to do with this? Literally, I'm asking you: is your quarterback an MVP?
Wait, hold on for a second, you guys. Hold on. Eagles champ, you hold on to. I just want to clarify something. Did you just say Jalen Hurts will have a 2018 Patrick Mahomes type of season?
Yeah. You think I'm crazy? You're going to be saying that after next year. I'm telling you, bro, he's going to go off. You can keep laughing.
I'm not saying okay, Eagles champ. I don't think he's going to be bad. I think he's going to be good, but. Mahomes, that's another level.
He won't be rated MVP because people are biased with Eagles. But I'm just saying he's going to have a good year. He's going to have a good year. He's going to go off, bro.
Eagles champ, look at Balby. He's a Giants fan. He thinks Hurts is going to do good this year, but not on the status of Patrick Mahomes.
Hell no.
You think? Okay, Balby. Let me ask you a question.
Giants fan, bro. He don't want Jalen Hurts to succeed.
Okay. You're saying I'm a Giants fan, but Slay and Dante knows,
bro.
Eagles champ, let me talk for a minute. You call me a Giants fan, but Slay and Dante both know I'm very unbiased. And I know my football.
He said before that
Daniel Jones is going to be good this year, bro. What did you see from him?
Why do I think? When have I said that, Eagles champ? Actually, brought up a moment when I've said that. When I have brought up Daniel Jones to you. Actually, that's never. So you're blaming me that I've been saying Daniel Jones is good, but that's actually the Giants fans on Twitter that you're looking at, not me. I'm a very unbiased fan.
On Instagram too.
Huh?
Right. So I don't know how do you feel about Daniel Jones, bro? How do you feel right now?
It's a make or break season, and if he doesn't do well, he's off the team, and he does well, he's on this team. Fair and square.
I respect that because there's a lot of Giant fans that I argue with. And let me be real with you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sorry that I took you over there because there's a lot of Giant fans that just give you all bad image, bro. I don't care who you are. Just like I think all Cowboy fans are just that delusional, in my opinion. I've never met a Cowboy fan that said that. Like, I try to be nice to Cowboy fans, but some Cowboy fans is like, they're all delusional, in my opinion. I don't know. I can't find even some Eagle fans in my fan base, bro. They're just like, I believe Jalen Hurts is going to go off for one reason. He has all the weapons. If he didn't have Devontae Smith this year, or he didn't have that cast, that weapons he had.
All right, Nick, I'm gonna sub you out again for Zion because he's gonna go here for a little bit. And
all right. I was gonna say something.
Is that that troll that we just put back on?
All right.
No,
say one thing. What were you gonna say, Nick?
I in middle school, I met a lot of friends that are Bronco fan, and Bronco fan, like some of my friends, they can get cocky as fuck, bro. Like, I remember, like, they really overhyped Case Keenum thinking that they're gonna be good all because they got Case Keenum. Well, guess what? He was trash, and I knew it because he had a different weapon in Minnesota than he does in Denver. That's why he was gonna be trash in Denver. And I literally trolled the fuck out of my friend that are Bronco fan. My God, bro. Listen.
Right. Yeah. You keep talking about that later, man.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want Don to leave, but I'll sub you back in a minute. All right, let's get Zion in here, man. Let's get this guy in here. He's a Giants fan, but he's a respected Giants fan.
That's my dog right there, right next to that's my dog.
I just wanted to come and show support, and that's about it. I love the conversation. I've been listening for a little bit, and yeah, I don't want to control, so we can continue.
I went off a little bit slow. That's
all right. So
I had to.
All right. Okay. First of all, Eagles champ, man, I respect you, man. I respect the fact that you're a passionate fan, and I love passionate fans, man. This is exactly why a lot of people know you in the community.
Some Giant fans is coming now. Daniel Jones is going to be MVP. Jalen Hurts is trash, bro. Your quarterback.
But hold on. Let me interrupt. Like, yo, one thing, get off Daniel Jones' dick. Second thing, what's the Giants fans you listening to? What Giants fans you listening to?
What Giants fans?
The Giants fans talking to me, bro.
Eagles champ, bro. You got two unbiased Giants fans right here, and I actually told you just now.
We'll be the first one to tell you if Daniel Jones has a bad season. Get your fucking suitcase, get the fuck out of New York.
I'm not talking about you, but there was just a Giant fan that
okay. I just wanted to make that clear because
Eagles champ. Eagles champ.
He just said on Instagram that Daniel Jones going to be MVP.
Champ.
Trash, and this and that. This is what I
Eagles champ. When you say that, it makes it assume that you're blaming on both of us. So next time, never say that when we're in the stream.
No, he can say whatever he wants. But the thing is, I had 4 people come on my stream this past couple of weeks. Daniel Jones wasn't even in discussion, and then you just bring up Daniel Jones, and then I get it, your division rival, but then once again, too, Daniel Jones wasn't in discussion, and then I hear Daniel Jones. So I'm not to you, but just for everybody out there, let's get off Daniel Jones' dick. Let's let him see it out, because at the end of the day, what did we see in that preseason game? Absolutely nothing. Because guess what? None of the people we took in the offseason was on the damn field. Barkley wasn't even on the damn field. We've seen a lot with the offensive line. Yeah, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. I don't want to go on. I don't want to vent. I don't want to take over. Let's just.
What's on your mind, man?
What's on my mind?
Daniel Jones, bro. Yep.
Okay, with Daniel Jones, I just think, like, honestly,
my point. Make or break.
Everything. Yeah, exactly. With everything surrounding him this season, he has no damn excuses. Like, I've been making the excuse for him, saying that who was drafted from Duke. Duke was known as a basketball school. I made the excuse for him of he had nobody but a 5th-round pick. Sterling Shepard couldn't stay healthy. As much as I love Sterling Shepard, bro, like, come on, bro. You played 2 healthy seasons out of 5. I'm a big fan of the UFC. That man had like 9 concussions. You know what I'm saying? And plus 2 is like, Barkley was injured last year, so for me as I'm nobody. But if I was evaluating a quarterback, I'm looking at it like in this recent years, it's been so much of like you got to perform your first year, you got to perform your second year. Look at Josh Rosen. I'm not saying Josh Rosen is a good quarterback. All I'm saying is he didn't even get a chance. Right? If you look at the older days, I've been saying this point a lot. If you look at the older days, you look at John Elway, Peyton Manning, you look at Drew Brees, you look at these quarterbacks, they had time to actually, they didn't really start breaking out till later on in their career. If you go look at John Elway's numbers, if John Elway had those numbers this day and age, if Peyton Manning threw 27 interceptions his first season. Now, I know I'm all over the place, but what I'm trying to say is if I'm an evaluator looking at this quarterback, he's been in the year. This is coming on his 3rd year. In his his first year, you know, was all messed up. In his second year, different offensive coordinator. Then he had to deal with COVID. And then if you look at it, one of the worst offensive lines and receivers can't get open. So now that we took the whole offseason to basically say, here you go. Could you take this and ride it out? Could you take this and be the franchise quarterback, or are you gonna not? Because this is New York, and I'm not from New York. I'm from Hawaii, and I'm living in Cali now.
I'm
But I
from
know
New
how
York.
I know how New York is, right? So it's like if you can't perform, get out of there. You know what I'm saying? And
The number one
they're
word
gonna be
for
hard
New
on
York
you.
is productivity. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So we need to see that.
If he has a shitty season, he's out, and we have the ammo to do it. We have the ammo we have the ammo because we have a pick from the Bears. We have another fourth round. We have another third round. We have the ammo. We have the ammo, and we have the master moves to make the moves to trade for an incoming quarterback or to acquire one in the draft. And Daniel Jones knows that himself too.
Yep.
You know, but it's not only. It's a team game. It's a team game.
And same goes for Saquon as well. If he gets hurt, I want him off this team. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No, Saquon,
I think no, Eagles champ. If he gets injured, bro, he's getting traded. There's no way he doesn't get traded.
If he gets traded, they're stupid, bro. They're stupid.
No, Eagles champ. You just said they should trade Saquon.
He can't run against
No,
that.
I remember you saying Saquon should leave and get traded. I remember you saying that.
I don't want.
That was me.
That was you.
Nobody's safe under Stan Watson.
Eagles champ did say that the other night. Eagles champ said that the other night.
Yeah, I thought it was right down to
Hang on for a second. What you were saying about Daniel Jones, let me put it in a simple way. If he doesn't
depend on him, bro.
Yeah, let me put it in a more simple way. Put up or shut up. If you don't do good, you're off the team. If you do good, you're good. If you do good, you're good. If you don't do good, you're not good. It hurts. The difference with him and the difference with him and Jalen Hurts is Jalen Hurts. He can have a bad year, but the Eagles may look to keep him again. They may.
No, they won't. Daniel Jones has a bad year. I'm sorry. If Jalen Hurts has the bad year, he's gone, bro.
No, he is. No, Eagles champ. Take this season.
I'm not saying I want that. I'm saying a lot of Eagle fans. If Jalen Hurts has a bad year, Deshaun Watson will be in the Eagle next year. Watch,
okay, a key word you said was a lot of Eagles fans. If I was the unbiased GM, take this as his rookie season. He only played 4 games.
But there's a lot of Eagle fans that are saying Minshew should be the starter, bro. Look, our Eagle fans, let me tell you something.
And that's the same thing with
more of a Cowboys fan base, bro. Our fans are delusional. They're becoming dumber. Some of them on Instagram are just irritating the hell on me. And that's not being biased, it's being real. Some of the Eagle fans on it, even like some of them, like after the Super Bowl, I don't know if you noticed, but they became more, I don't know, they became not clicking right, bro. Like they're losing reality, bro. They're stuck on 2017. They want instant gratification without doing the work. They want the biggest shiny quarterback that they'll find, you know. And I feel like Jalen Hurts going to make mistakes, and they're going to want Minshew right away in. Like I feel that's the Eagles fan base, bro. Like look at the Instagram posters already. They talk about Minshew starting over him. Minshew couldn't like come on, bro. Minshew stinks, bro. Like he's a good backup, but he's not a franchise quarterback.
Now, I think didn't he have like 30-something touchdowns?
I think he can start for the Giants. Like I do think he could beat Daniel Jones.
Did you really say he can start for the Giants?
Yeah, I can. He's a good quarterback for the.
All right.
You need him.
I think Slay and Jones Slay can agree with me that Hurts and Jones are both unproven. And that's true. But I want to get your thoughts. I want to get your thoughts on Hurts having an Mahomes type season.
I said he'll have a Mahomes type year. I don't think they're going to give it to him. You know why I don't think they're going to give it to him? Because I think Patrick Mahomes is going to have another MVP year. And I think they're going to give it to the Mahomes.
So you're saying Hurts is going to be a contender this year?
No,
for the MVP.
No.
Wait, what? Then
yeah. I'm saying he's going to have a similar with Carson Wentz had in 2017. You remember when Carson Wentz wasn't getting an MVP?
Had an MVP type season though. That's what you're basically saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying
you're saying
win the championship.
What is your numbers for him?
Oh wow.
I think the numbers will probably be 10 touchdowns. I think he's going to have a couple rushing yard touchdowns. I don't know that, but I feel good.
How's the MVP type season with 10
touchdowns? 10?
But I think the defense is going to be elite where they're going to give him the ball back.
Yeah, but if you're talking about MVP type touchdown, if you're talking about MVP type season, that's like 40 plus. Is this year is 17 games? You're looking at 55 plus.
Whatever, bro.
Think about it, like.
I'm not good with stats, bro. But I can tell you one thing.
No, you're good. But I'm just saying, 10.
I wasn't trying to test you at that. I was just asking the question. The thing I look at Jalen Hurts, what scares me, bro, is I'll be the first one to admit you. Dallas's line kind of looks scary this past couple of years. Like they had it together like for the past 6, and then I don't know what happened. I know people got injured, people retired, and some people hurt. So I still got your guys' line as one of the best offensive lines in the division.
I think Dak Prescott going to be IR again.
Other than
I'm gonna be rude.
Yeah, other than
I think Dak's.
I think we watched him, but still, then like what your guys' line still holds number one. And the one thing I wouldn't say scares me, but one thing that I'm worried about is what hurts is his escapability to move and with that line. You know what I'm saying? Then you got speedy receivers.
Our defense is very good.
Yeah, we
I don't even think it's that.
I'm just trying to show respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what I'm thinking about.
No, I totally agree.
And I Eagles chance. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on.
What pisses me about the Giants is their safeties, bro. Jabril Peppers is a beast, bro. And McKinley, the safety you got, your defense is scary, bro.
And Logan Ryan.
He's a beast, bro. He's a stud.
James Bradbury, though.
And
I've actually never seen Eagles champ ever say one nice thing about the Giants.
It's us
being about Daniel Jones. I don't like Daniel Jones. Y'all contenders, bro.
It's us being very unbiased. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I think your defense is good.
I completely agree with B-Hub. I think our offensive line is
I just don't believe in your quarterback. That's
what I said too. It's like our defense. If we're somehow gonna beat Denver and beat Washington, because Washington has one of the best defenses in all the land.
Washington has the most overrated defense, bro.
It is, but they're young.
I really am, man. That Washington defense is going to get slaughtered because they got no quarterback, bro. They're going to rely on that pass rush, and that pass rush is going to get tired and get tired and get tired when teams run the football on them, bro. Their pass rush is like the same thing as the 2018 Dallas Cowboys, bro.
But
they're
absolutely,
fade away.
I wouldn't say fade away. I still think they're gonna have a strong defense. And the thing is, getting back to what I was saying, is like our defense is gonna need to play lights out and need to carry our team for the first couple of weeks, going against opening against Denver, going against Washington, going against Atlanta. Thank God, like I said earlier today on Logan's stream, thank God we don't go against the Rams and the Chiefs and the Ravens week 1, not even Ravens, or like
the Ravens you can beat, bro.
Not the Ravens, but like the Buccaneers. You know what I'm saying? Like good, legit, balanced teams. You know what I'm saying? We have a chance to get everything together because if you look at the Steelers, if you look at the Patriots game, it's on TV it's so hard to watch. But when you go back and you look at things like, it looked bad, but Daniel Jones still had good numbers outside of I don't know what the hell he was looking at, interception. Like he still had some time to throw the ball. Like the offensive line wasn't as bad as it made it sound, as it looked. You know what I'm saying?
Personally.
And it's gonna be making
that robot noise again.
Your computer's making that robot noise again, or something like
making
that.
Making that robot noise again.
Okay.
I gotta record it so I can send it to you what it sounds like in my end.
So that's all I was saying is like our defense is gonna need to carry us for our offense. Our offense can kind of get it together, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even think Berkeley's playing week 1, you know what I'm saying? So we still have some injuries on the offensive side of the ball that needs to click, and hopefully we can get it together. Let's get it.
I didn't hear none you say because you had the robot voice too.
It's all Gucci. It's all whatever.
There's something wrong with the stream, bro. I don't know what it is. It makes that robot sound every time. I don't know what it is. Is that stream? It has to be StreamYard.com, bro. Because I don't.
I mean, like I hear it too.
Now you're good. Now you're good. But before it made that robot sound, bro. I don't know what it is.
I feel like it's your phone because I keep checking it and it's nothing wrong. I don't know, man. It's
on my phone because I had a lot of streams before, like, and it doesn't make that. I think it's just sometimes StreamYard. It's StreamYard, bro. It's StreamYard, bro. But continue what you were saying.
I was basically wrapping it up by saying, it's gonna take a while. I know we just made a trade, BJ Hill for this Bengals offensive line.
Yeah,
so I know the coaching
did you see what we did to him last year, bro? He's trash, man. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna lie to you.
He's not gonna be one of our stories. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'll leave it in the coaching staff. But we'll see. It's good on paper, right? It looks everything good on paper, but it's all different when the season starts. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
We'll see
I'm
if
not saying
everything
he's
clicks.
bad,
Great on
bro,
paper.
but that offensive line, man, that you got, bro. You give him BJ Hill. I wouldn't even give him BJ Hill. I'd give him Evan Ingram back, bro. Because that's the equivalent to what you just got, bro.
He got injured. You can't trade him.
Okay, let me
He got
say
injured.
something real quick about the Giants offensive
I'd
line,
trade
man.
Evan Ingram for a cookie, bro. He needs to get the
Okay.
hell out of here, bro. His
You
equivalent
can't
to
I
Big
just
John
want to
the
say
White
one
Sox.
real quick thing about the Giants offensive line real quick, man. Like, if Daniel Jones wants to have time in the pocket, I think he has to have the quickest release in football. I feel like if he doesn't have the quickest release in football,
That's my
then you're
problem with him. He holds on the ball too much,
Yeah,
bro. He
yeah, and
doesn't
that's
know
my
how to
point.
throw. If he
That's
throws
what I was
quicker,
gonna say.
that's a touchdown pass he throws in preseason. Like we talk about preseason, I get that, but those
Yeah.
are the same things you saw in your rookie year. He doesn't know how to throw the ball. He holds on. He tries to make the big play.
Champ.
And-
I could totally agree from that one interception, but you got to look at the whole preseason game. If you're talking about the preseason game, you know, that 2-minute drill, that man was sharp. You know, and Slay could back me up as well on this. So you know, I mean, I get you're bringing up one interception that's in the preseason, but
No, I'm not bringing up the interception. I'm looking at the 4 years that he was with the Giants. He hasn't improved.
keep in mind though, let's keep in mind though, we have pieces around him, and we expect him to do better. I'm not saying he's gonna do better, but we expect of him to be better. So I don't see why you don't give him a chance this year, because you know he never
I
had.
give him 3 chances. One in his rookie year.
Yeah, I want to say one real quick in
and
the
this year.
chat, man. Yeah,
This will be
someone
last year.
popped in. Yeah, I want to give a special shout out to D4WC. I've never seen this person in my chat.
See, this is the stupidity right here, bro. Minshew was not the starter, bro. And if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, you should be worried about getting Minshew because your quarterback can't even stay healthy, man. He's going to be on the roster with Tony Romo next year on his mouth.
Eagles champ, bro. He's trying to give him a compliment.
Because your quarterback's not even ready, bro. He can't even beat a practice squad, man. And you're running around talking crap. You haven't even made the NFC Championship since 1996. You're not even America's team. You're America's goofs, if in my opinion. The Giants are more of America's team because they've been more playoffs than y'all. Y'all trash. Your linebackers are overrated. Jalen Smith's about to get booted out of Dallas because he's such an overpaid linebacker. Your quarterback got paid more for Mahomes. Come on, bro. Get the hell out of here with that, man.
Bro, Eagles
y'all
champ.
need Jalen Hurts. Y'all quarterback can't stay healthy
He's
on
not a
IR,
Giant.
bro.
He's not a Cowboys fan. He's not a Cowboys fan.
He's not a Cowboys fan.
What is he?
I don't know. He didn't even say anything yet.
What team you root for, bro?
He's brand new Eagles champ, and you just come ranting at him like that. You don't gotta do him dirty like that.
I protect my quarterback all costs. Bro.
Like I know Eagles champ.
Same with Jones with me.
Wait, hold on, Bobby. Hold on, real quick, man. I know you're a big fan of your quarterback. I know you're passionate, man. But
I don't know what fan he is, bro.
You gotta let him talk, man.
My fault's completely
not you, Bobby. Not you, man.
Oh.
Eagles champ is my guy, man. I love him, but you gotta sometimes you gotta.
I just want to know what fan he is so I can destroy his team, bro. Let me know.
Yeah.
I'm all for it, bro.
You try to do that to me, but I let that happen. You feel me?
You gotta. And B-Hub, he's a Cowboys fan, man. Don't disrespect that.
Stop disrespecting Dak, man. No, he lost to a practice squad. He's trash, man. Sit down.
Dak is a top 10 quarterback, and they could very well win this division.
He's overrated, in my opinion.
They can very well win this division.
He's horrible.
Eagles champ, can you agree on this? Can you agree on this?
Hold up. So Dak is horrible, but Hurts gonna have an MVP type season?
I didn't say that. I said he can have
an MVP.
Same with Jones, he can have it, but we don't know.
Dak is just garbage, just immediately trash. Bottom of the barrel.
The man's Tony Romo.
No, but Eagles champ, you just proved my point that you saying that you can have an MVP season, that means absolutely nothing because that's not a definite opinion. You know what I mean? Like, I respect Eagles champ. Eagles champ, I respect it, but like, let's come back down to earth.
I would love that.
Yeah, I would love it too for Jones, but I'm just saying Mahomes is another level.
So I wanna point out one real thing. Wait, hold on.
I said Hurts is can have an MVP. I didn't say he was going to. I can say what I want about Hurts.
My
He
bad.
just
Yeah,
can't
no,
on the
I know
field.
you said that. I
I'm
know you said
confident
that.
it hurts.
I feel you.
You know what I'm
Man.
saying? Just like I'm
No.
confident Dak is going to be on IR
You
by
gotta
week
vibe
4.
with your quarterback.
What's good, Philly
Being
girl? How
real.
you? Yeah, what's good, Philly girl? How are you doing today? But I just want to know one real quick thing, Eagles champ. You say that Dak Prescott is in the top 10 quarterback, but I mean his
Nobody
no.
says Dak is a top
You
10.
gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me explain my point. But
Yeah, I'm
this
sorry.
man puts up really good numbers, man. Like he held in 2016 as a rookie. He went toe to toe with Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history.
Bro, if I really want to look at stats, Carson Wentz is better than Dak in his stats, bro. Don't put up stats, man. Please don't. Because the last 4 years,
30
the man had
touchdowns.
one playoff appearance and lost. The man had he made to one divisional round and lost, man. He's equivalent to Tony
To be
Romo in his
fair, though,
stats, bro.
Carson Wentz.
Seriously,
Okay,
man.
Eagles champ. Carson Wentz made it to the playoffs, and he got injured in like the first 10
Yep,
minutes.
and he also has a ring, unlike Dak Prescott, bro. So who are we talking
The
about?
ring that he was sitting down while another man helped him get that ring.
Yeah, you know, guess what? It's so funny that Nick Foles actually was helped by Carson because without that playoff appearance, without the MVP year, Nick Foles couldn't win in that, bro.
No,
Let's
you're
be
right.
real.
You're right. I'm not gonna disagree with you. I'm
All
not
right.
gonna disagree
But
with you.
I'm just saying, what has Dak done, bro? The man struggled versus the Bills. We beat them. The man struggled versus a 500 team. You know what I'm saying? He struggled versus teams that are elite. He can't beat them. He can't beat a practice squad.
So
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing about Dak Prescott, man. The man is average at best, man. The man is never going to win you a Super Bowl, Dallas. So
all right.
Get ready for Tony Romo retirement.
I gotta
2.0.
put one person out. So Eagles and Saints are on. Raider Nick, you gotta wait again, man. I'm sorry.
No. It's all good.
Nah, Slay, I gotta head to bed, bro. I gotta go to school.
I gotta head out too. I gotta wake up early.
I'm gonna be
You guys have a good night.
I'm gonna sugarcoat for nobody.
Let's get it.
I'm
You guys have a good night as well.
People, man.
My bad. Balby. My bad, Balby. You come back on. What were you saying?
You guys have a good night.
I'm tired of sugarcoating for quarterbacks, man. I'm not kissing Dak's behind, bro. What do you think this is?
All right, what are you gonna say, Balby? Before you, oh my God, bro.
Okay, hear me now? Yeah, okay.
Eagles and center, bro. Hold on for one bit. I'm trying to let.
My boy Eagles and center coming. Let's go, bro. We have to get real, man. Let's
you guys
go.
hear me?
Oh, wait, Eagles champ. Hold on, Balby. You say what you want to say before I add on uncensored.
I just want to say thank you. And that's pretty much it. Go Giants, and I'll catch you guys later.
Boo.
You head out, buddy. You head out.
I'm playing,
you
man. Hey, shout out to Bobby, man. I'll subscribe to your channel, bro. You cool. I like you.
Yeah, get him
just a little, man. Just a little. Just a little. I'm an Eagles fan.
Eagles and Sensors been here now. What's good, man? How are you doing, bud?
What's up?
Can't complain. What are we talking?
I'm talking about Dak Prescott. He told me he's a good quarterback. Man, that man has equivalent to Tony Romo's stats, bro. I'm still tired of hearing about that man. Dallas Cowboy fan kept on talking, stop disrespecting Dak. Nah, man. I'm not stop disrespecting quarterback. So you want me to tell me he's a good quarterback? It's not happening.
Dallas Cowboy fan? Oh, in the chat?
You're talking about B-Hub in the chat. That's my friend, B-Hub. He is one of my good friends, and he's a Cowboys fan. He's a realistic Cowboys fan. He knows what he's talking about, but he's just he was just mad at what Eagles champ was saying about his quarterback Dak. He was saying that he was just distracting him, you know. I mean, Eagles and Center. He was doing what any fan would do for his team to represent his quarterback. That's what he was doing. But I want to get back to the topic, man. Y'all go say whatever y'all want, man. We're gonna go for a long.
I'm just waiting for JR cigarettes to be cut, bro. When's he getting?
Nah, we was on the divisions, and we was Eagles channel saying hills, but everybody else didn't never say theirs because it was talking. Everybody was talking, so we never. That was the topic that you was on, Slate.
Yeah, I was trying to get like a couple words out, man, but everyone was talking too much, man. Everyone was talking over each other, man. I couldn't say anything.
That was my fault, man.
No,
I get a little emotional, bro.
It wasn't just you, man. It was everyone else. You
I can't see you talking too much, bro. I understand. Trust me.
I like that
you're talking over. Bro.
No, Eagles champ, bro. I like that you talk a lot because that'll just help the the stream out. more audience. Yeah, it's a better audience when you come on the channel.
So I got a question for you. Like, and I said I brought it in big place late. Would you trade Jason Kelsey now that Landon Dixon might be cleared? Like,
No.
like I know it's tough, and I know he's been like I love Jason Kelsey, but when you look at his situation where he's getting older, and you might have the value now where teams are going to be interested in maybe getting a Pro Bowl type. Like, think about it, like Kansas City, where he can go and play one more Super Bowl with his brother. Like, I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm going to ask Eagles Uncensored because, you know, you have a different opinion than I do, but I would love the I know the Eagles won't do it, but, like, if I'm the Eagles, I might do it because, like, his trade value is so, like, right now, I think you could get a lot from him because he's just that good. And I think a team like a competitor or a team that's ready to win right now would be a good source for him. And now you got Landon Dixon, where we're not really going to win this year, but I think that Landon Dixon could get something under his belt in his rookie year because I'm afraid that we're going to do the same thing with Andre Dillard that we're doing to Landon Dixon. This is my opinion.
No. And this is why. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, sorry, cats.
I got them too.
So, anyway, why I say no is because this is Kelsey's last year, or his last year. All right, he can walk after this year. He can retire. If he wants to go and play with his brother, he can come out of retirement to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, I agree with you. Dickerson should play this year. Howie even said it himself that he drafted him and he had no exception on making him having a redshirt season. He wants him to play. He is going to play. That's why he drafted him. I believe you're going to look here in the more the near future here, and it's going to end up being Mailata at right tackle or at left tackle and Dickerson at left guard. I think by week 3 or 4, Dickerson beats out Sam Alu for this year, and that's where he's going to get his experience. And then next year, whenever Kelsey retires, he will move inside, and Herbig will probably end up being your left guard for now.
Bro, if he beats the smallest still on this damn team, bro, I'm gonna cry.
And like I said, the only reason that I put that out there like that and why I believe he'll be at left guard is because when you have 2 6'7" monsters next to each other, as in Mailata and Dickerson, who are they're the same height and damn near the same weight. I can't think of a better pass protection than those 2 dudes on his blind side. Who's breaking through that and who's getting to him? I don't know.
So you think Lane Johnson's back next year, or you think they get rid of him?
All depends on how healthy he stays this year. If he has a good season and he stays healthy, I could see him bringing him back another year. But you know, if he has an injury, he's probably not going to last. Listen, Driscoll is the future at right tackle. Okay, hands down, that's his job. Okay, now Lane Johnson is only going to hold that position for as long as he sees fit, and that's also as much as his body holds out. You know, so if he gets injured, who knows? He might be done after this year. But if he doesn't and he has a good year, we'll probably see another year. Same with Brooks, though, too. He rides that same scale. You know, if Brooks gets injured and he's out for the season, I hardly doubt he's here next year.
Yeah,
but if he plays good, he'll be here.
I would have to draft another left tackle, bro. I'm sorry to be close. I would have to draft another tackle. I don't trust Driscoll that much, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, bro, I'm sorry. I got some more. Slender. Nah, you can't slender my guy Driscoll.
Bro, Driscoll's a beast, man.
He is a beast. I watched him in his days in Auburn because I'm an Auburn Tigers fan. That dude's a stud. He held his own against Washington City line.
I'm not saying he's gonna be bad. I feel comfortable in drafting another tackle. Like Elaine Johnson is going to be a Hall of Fame right tackle. I mean, that's a big shoe to fill, and I don't know. I don't know. I want another. If we can get another Lane Johnson in draft, then I do it. I'm sorry.
But just drafting a new person ain't gonna make it easier to fill those shoes. It's still fucking Lane Johnson in the end. I'm telling you, man, you're underestimating Driscoll's potential.
Yeah.
Not only is he a big dude, and he's not my lot of fucking big, but he's Lane Johnson big for the most part. He's very smart, and trust me, as a former football player and as a wide receiver, and knowing what I had to know and knowing what they have to know everything. They're fucking linemen. They have to know it to the T. And I'm telling you, you want very smart individuals playing on the line. And he's a very smart person, which means he can handle that shit. Trust me, Driscoll is your future at right tackle.
All right, Eagles. I believe you.
Yeah, Eagles
If you
champ.
go on
That's
Central
basically what
Stand,
we
then I
did.
believe you, bro.
Yeah, that's basically what we did with Dillard and Mailata. We drafted Mailata in the later rounds, but we never gave him. We gave him a couple chances, but Dillard, we drafted him.
I never liked the Dillard pick, bro. I never liked that. Never liked it coming out of
that's exactly my point. You didn't like the Dillard pick, but like that's the same route you want to go into. You have this guy that has all this damn potential.
Dillard to me was never the dude that I wanted, bro. He's to me, he's never that. I was never sold on him when we drafted him, bro. I didn't want that type of guy, bro. I was very, very antsy when we drafted him because at that time with the Ravens receiver, who did they draft? They drafted Marquise Brown.
Marquise Brown, yeah.
I wanted him. And we drafted a left tackle, which I didn't see how that dude was going to be a future. I didn't see any traits that said, all right, this guy's going to replace. I didn't see that. I didn't see
I understand where you're coming from, but my point of what you just said is what we did with the whole Mailata Dillard thing. When we drafted Dillard, we thought he was going to be our future left tackle. Neither did we know that. Yeah, neither did we know that Jordan Mailata was sitting there waiting to get his opportunity. And when we gave him his opportunity, he shined and balled. So that's the exact same thing you have in Jack Driscoll, a guy that has potential and has actually shown something when he played Washington in his first game. He had no offseason highlights.
He had to go against Chase Young, my guy.
And he played Chase Young.
And he did great.
Exactly. That's my point. He played
as a rookie.
That's my point.
He wasn't supposed to play.
He had no off season, he only could practice here and there, but nothing, no OTAs, no training camp. He had none of that. And no what's called preseason. And he still performed and excelled as a rookie when he got his opportunity. So I would not give up on that guy. I mean, I'm an Auburn alumni, a fan. I love Auburn. My Tigers, man, that team I love. But if I'm just looking at this and I'm being totally unbiased, he has a chance to be a really good right tackle in this league if everything pans out.
Like no lie, bro. If it was me, which it's not, but if it was, what I would do for future is I would have Mailata at left tackle. I would have Driscoll at left guard. I would move Malu in at center. And then I would go and I would have Herbig at right guard and Driscoll at right tackle. There's your all-pro line for the next 10 years.
What about Leonard Dixon? Where's he go?
I said Dickerson at left guard.
Oh, I think it says Samalu as left guard.
Say Malu as center. Because he trained there anyway. He plays center anyway. He actually is cross-trained to be a center.
Samalu is horrible, bro. I wouldn't even trust him with my water bottle, bro. You might fumble with that.
Nah, Samalu's not bad. He's just
we had that conversation earlier, dude. Actually, no. What it is with Samalu is that everyone else on our offense. Look at who he had to play with. He has had Health, he's had Brooklyn, he's had Johnson.
Is the one I hate.
Those three of themselves are Pro Bowlers, all right? And when you are being outshined by those three people, it just automatically makes him not look as good. Yeah. But statistically, though, he's really good. He's just not as good as them, so he doesn't look as good, if that makes any sense whatsoever.
He is always rated pretty high for his position. In his conference, he is one of the best left guards in the NFL. That's true. Just go look at you can go look at what was it? A PPR or whatever PPF. I completely forgot about that. But you could just go look at that, and you could just see how good he is on paper. It's his fault. It's not really his fault that that he has to play with like 3 to 4 Pro Bowlers on one side of the field. I mean, 2 Pro Bowlers on one side of the field.
And then like that's a curse. That's a blessing in my opinion.
He was the worst player on the offensive line in 2017, and he was really good that year. Seumalo was on that team in 2017, and he was
stunk like he wasn't good. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
Seumalo,
you had them like 4 Pro Bowls is a curse. Like that's a bad thing. Like that's a good thing.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. You guys can understand. Seumalo was in a position where he was good. It's just that it wasn't his fault that there was like 2 other Pro Bowlers on one side and then another 2 on the other side, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, but the way you said it sounds like you're trying to make like you're trying to like you feel bad for him. The fact that everybody.
No. I don't.
No. What he's trying to say is he feels bad for him in the sense that he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves because everyone else on that offensive line outshines him that much more. That even though he does good, no one sees the good because everyone's so busy watching them. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, he never gets any recognition. He is one of the best left guards in the game. And the reason he doesn't get recognition is because no one talks about him. The media doesn't talk about him. And they understand that if they saw the person and like how he plays, and they would understand that he is one of the best left guards in the game. It's just that he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves because he's playing on such a talented offensive line.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just misunderstand. That's all.
Look what Doc Talk said in the comment section.
He says, uncensored, you didn't mention Dickerson.
What?
Yes, I did mention Dickerson, god damn it.
Jack Talk said that, but I don't.
I know. His old ass needs to get some fucking ears.
I wanted to touch.
Bro. He didn't mention Dickerson, bro.
I love you, Jack Talk. You know that, my guy. I love you, man. But no, I have it. I will go over it one more time for your old ass. I have my Lotta at left tackle. I got Dickerson at left guard. And then I have, a Malu at center. And then I have Hermig at right guard. And last but not least, Driscoll at right tackle. I did.
Dickerson at 3.
Eagles and wait, hold on, Eagles. Jock Talk said you didn't, asshole.
I know. That's what I said. I did too. You dick.
Jock Talking uncensored, man. Those scores.
What's good, Dante? At least somebody up in here shows me love all the time.
Yeah.
I wanted to get.
What?
Yeah. I wanted to touch on this topic that Paul _444 said. I've had it for a minute, but I just never.
Dickerson, Millard on the left side, Johnson Brooks on the right side, Kelsey, etc. Yeah, but Dixon's probably going to be going to replace Kelsey, bro. So Kelsey won't be here next year. He's going to be probably if he don't be released or he doesn't want to retire, then they're going to trade him. Probably they're going to get something back for him. You know, they might reunite him with the Chiefs. You know, because Andy and the Eagles have a good relationship. But
they don't have to trade him. He can walk after this year. He's done. That's what I'm saying. He can go anywhere he wants.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We should trade him this year and get something back because think about it. If you can get a first for Kelsey, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but if you can, would you do it?
Nah, I'd hold on to him to the end of the year. He's worth more to us, especially if we're winning.
For a first-round pick, like if it's a top first-round pick for next year, I don't know. I might trade him.
All right. Let's talk about what I put in the thumbnail. You know, Gardner Minshew. I got Eagles Champ's point on this. His view on this. But
he's only started week 4. That's
Yeah,
what everybody keeps saying.
yeah. Dante, what did you think about the Minshew trade?
I think, like I said, I think he's a solid backup. I don't think he's a starter, but like I say with the Jacksonville Jaguars, he wasn't a bad quarterback. He showed some mobility, able to move out of the pocket and throw the field football. Do pretty productive when he have some actually receivers around him. So that's not a bad move. And I was on my boy from Spotlight Sports Talk stream the other day. I think it was Wednesday, and like he told me to what's the best spot for Gardner Minshew, and I would say I said the Eagles because Nick Mullins stinks. I said the Eagles
It
just
was
because
horrible,
Nick
bro.
Mullins stinks.
You made me throw my TV
And
in. You almost made me punch
like
my
I said,
TV.
man, I just I think he's a backup quarterback. I don't think he's a starter. I don't think he's a franchise quarterback. I think Gardner Minshew just okay. I think he just cool when he has some receivers around him.
You know, look, can I say something?
Yo, real quick. No, I gotta say something. You know when you've made it is whenever people start judging you literally on everything you fucking say. All right, y'all win. Thank you, Random Anton, for coming in and fucking it all up. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you.
Listen,
Hey man, uncensored, bro. Bro, my chats are hilarious, bro. I love it.
I gotta start being fucking correct on everything now. Jeez.
See, this
Feel
is
like I'm in
You
fucking
gotta be
elementary school
professional.
all
You know what
over
I'm saying?
again.
Because
No,
Eagles
it's
and
there,
Patriots.
not there.
Exactly.
It's there. Not THERE, THEIR.
Eagles and Censored. This is exactly why I love my community, because they're always on my side, and it's hilarious because see, Jock Talk is finally on my side. Thank God, man. Like
No.
uncensored.
Don't get it correct. Get it correct here, my guy. Jock Talk is always with me. He's just trying to bust my balls and get me off topic, which is what he always tries
That's
to do.
exactly what I do. That's exactly what I do here and there. And pause, by the way, to any of you weirdos out there, pause.
See, look, Jock even said it. Uncensored is fucking correct. God damn it.
Bro, come on now. Now you're gonna be on his side, man. Get out of here. But
He's
yeah,
always on my side. That's my listen. That is my elder. Okay.
yeah. Eagles and Censor. In all
My
honesty,
senior
though,
citizen,
yeah,
right there.
yeah. In all honesty, though, what did you think of the Gardner Minshew trade?
can I
I love it, man.
Wait, hold
I
on.
love it.
You'll get it.
You know, like I said, Flacco's done after this year, man. So you know, 900K for a backup next year, and Jalen Hurts is 1.2 mil. You know, that's a hell of a steal for two backups, and you know he's just reliable. You know, so he's shown it with a shitty Jacksonville team. He won 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and that was with a really bad team. You know, and he threw 66%. He completed 66%, which was 6% better than his rookie year. You know, yeah, the touchdowns weren't the best like his rookie year, but hey, the completion percentage went up. That's something good to look at, you know. So all in all, man, it's a win. I feel it is.
I like the trade, bro, for one reason. You get a good backup. Joe Flacco to me should have been released. I don't know how he still makes the team, man. Like I understand we brought him, and I understand people. You know, he's all right, but like if Jalen Hurts goes down, let's say hopefully he don't go down, and I have to trust either Flacco or Minshew. I'm going to trust Minshew because I know that he's going to do better than Flacco. Flacco is another version of Sam Bradford, where he has he has an arm a little bit more. He has more power in his arm, but he's a statue. He can't move. And our offensive line.
Wait, who? Minshew? Minshew or Flacco?
No, he's talking Flacco.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Why do you keep on making robot noise, bro?
It's your phone, Eagles champ. For everyone else,
my phone, bro. All right, I'll come back, bro.
Yeah.
What did you about making? Okay, never mind. All right, I was gonna say about Minshew for like a minute. So Minshew, I am impressed with Minshew because in his career he had 37 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. And there's no way that you can. There is no way that you cannot call Minshew trash. I believe he's gonna be better than Flacco, like Eagle Champ say. Yeah, I agree with this.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear Eagle Champ. Like you have the robot noise. Like what the fuck is going on with you?
I don't even think it's me, man. I think it's his thing.
Don't blame that on me, man. Come on.
Sounds
You said it's your computer.
So
It's his StreamYard. I guess it's our StreamYard then. It must be StreamYard.
Hey,
no, you sound perfectly fine to me, dude. So.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All right, but Raider Nick, how do you feel about the Minshew trade? I know you're a Raiders fan, but how do you like it?
I mean, it's a good trade. Like Minshew can, if Hurt get injured, Minshew should start instead of Flacco.
I agree.
You guys will be in big trouble if you guys start Flacco. He could like get injured earlier.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
All right, I have a scenario to throw at you here real quick. All right, say Danny Fumbles goes down or Fitzmagic goes down, right? You're sitting here, you have Gardner Minshew. Well, Gardner Minshew, I mean, I could sit here and honestly say I'd take Minshew over Fitzmagic. Would you not?
He is, yeah.
Okay. Now, if Daniel Jones goes down, I don't know who the Giants' backup is, but I'm pretty sure Minshew would be better than him.
Glennon.
You're only proving my point more. I would take Glennon. I would take Minshew over Glennon. Yeah, even coaches there saying nope.
Yeah.
So
we all know Mike Glennon is like.
So here's the thing. Say that happens like week 4 or 5. One of those two go down, right? Howie's sitting there waving Minshew, being like, "Hey, you can have him for a 3rd or 4th. Now you just taken that 6 that you traded and turned that into a 3rd or 4th, and now Howie looks like a fucking genius."
All right. I just want to really talk about how I feel about this.
I'd want to talk. Yes, turn it.
Yes. I haven't got this one out yet, but Eagles and Center. I like how you're thinking here, man. You're always thinking different, and I like that. But I would have to agree. Just in terms of Gardner Minshew, I really like the pickup or trade. Because in terms of the quarterback that you're getting, if the playbook ever, if Hurts gets injured or something, the playbook wouldn't have to change because Hurts and Minshew, whether you like it or not, they're almost the same type of QB because they throw and run. And Minshew, he can run too. So if you're ever in that situation where Hurts has gone down, God forbid, but if you're ever in that situation, Minshew can go in there and just start. And that's just how I'm looking at it right now. Minshew, he's a good character. I love the guy to death. I've seen him, in terms of his Jaguars days. He was a really good guy there. Everyone loved him in the locker room. The same type of attitude he's going to have. He's going to help Hurst, help Trevor Lawrence, in his press conference. He said many occasions he likes him. He's a good guy around him. He always taught me something here and there. If it was a little thing that I made a mistake on, he taught me. And that's just the attitude I like in terms of a backup quarterback or a third string guy. Because we know Flacco isn't going to be here next year.
Yeah, because because Flacco.
Has everything good?
Yeah.
You know why I was having issues now? You know why? Because I had it on. I had off echo cancellation. I had to put it back on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was gonna say something about Flacco. Because Flacco got 2 touchdowns against the Jets, it doesn't mean that he's gonna be a backup. I'm sorry. He would like to get traded, in my honest opinion.
No, or if he wants to get traded, let me know. I'll set up a team so they get traded. Sorry, ass. Because frankly, I don't think he does good here anyway.
What's good, Packers? Go. How are you doing, man?
Who you talking about?
I just don't really see that happening. I think Flacco will be a 3rd string quarterback.
I mean, To be honest, I think a good team like who needs a real good quarterback and they're ready to compete, Flacco's your guy. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a guy that if you can build around a guy like that, I think he'd be good. But with the Eagles situation, I mean, he's not going to get the starting job, not unless Hurts is that bad or he goes down, bro. And I just don't think Hurts is going to go down, and I don't think he's going to be that bad where they're going to bench him. You know what I'm saying? If they're going to bench him, then I'd rather have Gardner Minshew in than Joe Flacco, because Joe Flacco ain't going to give me those wins like Gardner Minshew's mobile. He's able to throw better, in my opinion, than Flacco. And I mean, I don't see any team that's going to want to pay to trade for Flacco. I think Flacco right now needs to just appreciate that he's a back right now, because to be honest, unless he wants to go back to Denver, there's no other team that will pretty much take him.
So, I'm doing great, Packers. How you doing, man?
Flacco back to Denver.
Yeah. Hey, what's good? One Trade Rock, bro. What's good, brother? How you doing? I know you censored Philly Foothills just done the stream. I saw a little snippet of it. What's good, man?
I'm not saying Fitz isn't a good starter. He might actually do really well in Washington. Who knows? That's what I was saying. My scenario was if he got injured.
Yeah, I just want to get Coach Dante's opinion on this, man. Hey, you gotta let this guy go, man. He's been muted the entire time, man. How you feel about this?
Which one? Talking about the
uncensored
scenario? I definitely agree. That's what I'm saying. I agree with Eagles Uncensored, and Mike Lennon is right here. Mike Lennon, trash. Okay, I would definitely go get Gardner Minshew if I'm Washington, because like I said again, they're one quarterback away, and just imagine they get that quarterback, and it could be Gardner Minshew. Like I said, he does have some mobility. He can move out of the pocket when he in certain situations when you need him to, and he's not actually that bad of a quarterback if you just look at it with weapons around him, with a pretty much great defensive line. And the only thing what doesn't scare me about the Washington football team is their secondary. I haven't seen that secondary cover for too long, or like I say, because the defensive line always get into the quarterback. So I think I agree with AK. I think Gardner Minshew will be a good fit on the Washington football team.
Yeah, Packers go. I'm going D-Hop, man. That's the best receiver in the game. I know you're a Packers fan. Devontae Adams is right there next to him. But DeAndre Hopkins is the best receiver in football. But Devontae Adams, bro, he has the slickest, smoothest route running in the game. That dude's legs and how he just naturally gets off the line is ridiculous. But D-Hop is the best receiver as of right now. But Devontae Adams is no slouch. But y'all can keep going.
Dante?
No, Dante went. He went.
Yeah, I went.
Yeah, but anything y'all wanna talk about, y'all could just touch on it.
There you go.
A picture with Howie Roseman being a clown. I mean, you guys should fire him right now. I don't know.
Yeah, well, this is what Vibe has to say. He said, I don't know what's wrong with our secondary. Fuller, Jackson, outside is Moreland in the slot.
I like this one better.
Yeah, Collins back with Cam Curl, and we have a good amount of depth. Yeah, I was not the highest on your secondary. Now it's a lot better. All right, no. I know Jair Alexander's is good, but he is
Jair Alexander's not better than Jalen Ramsey. Stop the cap, bro. Come on, man. Stop the cap.
Good.
Bro.
He's good, but he's not better than Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey is the number one quarterback. Don't tell me he's not, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying nothing is wrong with the Washington football team. Secondary.
No, I don't believe
just haven't seen them battle tested. I haven't seen them really tested because the defensive line is always getting pressure on the quarterback. So I haven't had a good look at the Washington football team secondary.
Yeah. B-Hub also says William Jackson was a good pickup too. I like that pickup. I think they've improved a lot in their secondary. Kendall Fuller was one of the most underrated corners last year in terms of his play. Starting at the start of the offseason, I wasn't the highest on their secondary. Now it's more improved. I still think you're like a 9-8 team. I have Dallas at the top of the division. It can all change. There's no clear-cut favorite in this division. Anyone has a chance in this division. But anyone can win this division. I wouldn't be surprised if we won. I wouldn't be surprised if Washington won, New York, or Cowboys. But it's wide open right now. Yeah, and Benjamin St. Juste, yes, he is your future CB1. I like him. He's a good corner. He went in the later rounds, I think. I don't know. But he is a solid player, man. Y'all got anything else you want to talk about?
Oh,
I want to go for another 2 hours.
Go ahead. If you want to go for another topic, go ahead.
No, I was saying I wanted to go for another like 2 hours, maybe.
Okay.
Deontay,
you gotta give us something to talk about.
Yeah.
How about let's I mean for real though, we was going through every division, I believe. Let's just go through every division and make a prediction.
And then we can go to that Deshaun Watson topic again.
Oh my God. Go ahead, Slay. You kick it off. You just kick it off.
Because I want to go for like another 2 hours and we don't have anything to talk about.
That's what I'm saying. We just might as well go through each division, AFC and NFC, and you just go around the board. We'll go start with the AFC, and we'll start off with the AFC East. We'll go from me, Dante, Nick, down to Eagles champ, then to Eagles. And oh my God, is that Jalen Hurts or Deshaun Watson on your profile, Eagles champ?
Does it look like Deshaun Watson, bro?
I can't see it fully, but it looks like
Jalen Hurts. Then why don't you click on it?
Can you full screen DPS play? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
This is Deshaun Watson right here, bro.
All right.
So, come on, bro.
All right.
This right here. Yeah. This is Deshaun Watson, bro. Do I look like I had Deshaun Watson? This is Deshaun Watson, bro.
All right, we'll go to this. We'll go to this first.
God damn it!
No, we'll go to this first. Hang on. He says, Jacques Talk says, question for the panel. Who do you think? What do you think about Trey Lance out week 1, or more with chip bone and finger? I saw that earlier. I don't think it's anything to worry about. He's only out for like 7 days, so it's okay. He's gonna be the backup for this year. If any scenario happens, he could start week 1.
That's Deshaun Watson, bro.
I couldn't really.
Hurts I had the other time, bro.
All right, let's go back to what we were talking about. The AFC East will go from me to Dante to Nick to Eagles champ to Uncensored. All right, starting with the AFC East, I have Bills 1 seed, Dolphins 2 seed, Patriots 3 seed, and then the New York Jets the 4 seed. Dante, how about you?
It's the same lineup for me. It's the Buffalo Bills. It's the Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins, the Patriots, and the Jets. The same thing for me.
All right, Nick.
First Bill, second Dolphin, third Patriot, fourth Jet.
Champ, Eagles champ.
And I don't know what the fuck.
For my division?
No, for the AFC East.
For AFC East, what is that? The Bills, the Dolphins. That's the division?
Yeah, that is.
So I think it'll be. Honestly, I feel good about. I think the Patriots are going to be better than what a lot of people think. I think Bills are going to be number 1. I think the Bills are going to be number 2. I think the Dolphins are going to be number 3. And
you just said the Bills.
You said the Bills.
You said it. Wait. You missed.
No. I didn't know what you were talking about. That's why I asked you. Are we talking about the Bills?
The Patriots, Bills, Jets, and Dolphins are in that division.
Yeah, no. I just said the Bills. The Bills are number 1. The Patriots are number 2. The Jets are number 3, and the Dolphins are number 4.
Wait, what?
What?
Say that again.
The Bills are number 1. The Patriots are number 2. The Jets are number 3, and the Dolphins are number 4.
Are you seriously kidding me?
Oh my God!
What did I say?
You just said the Dolphins are 4.
Explain to me how the Dolphin is gonna be 4th place. Explain to me that.
Why would they be? Why would they be in last place?
Do you have like a hatred towards the Dolphins? I like.
No, I'm being realistic. They stink, and I think the Jets have a better quarterback.
They
I ain't gonna
won
lie to
10
you.
games last year.
I don't get that.
Listen, man, I'm just being myself. I believe the Jets have a better record with a good quarterback. With Zach Wilson, I think he'll be better than Tua. This is my opinion. I mean, you asked me about my opinion. You didn't ask me to criticize me. So,
yeah, but like, I know it's your opinion, but
you can't fault me. It's my opinion.
The Jets over the Dolphins, so I don't get that one. But like, we can go down censored.
You said they said the Dolphins are number 1, did I?
No, I wasn't expecting you to say the Dolphins are 1. I just didn't expect you to have them lower than the Jets.
I think the Jets going to be better. I ain't going to lie. I think the Jets going to be better than the Dolphins.
All right. Eagles and Censored, we'll get to you, bro. We'll get to you, bud. You can go.
The Bills, Dolphins, Pats, Jets.
All right. We'll go back to me. We'll go to the AFC North. We have the Steelers in this division. We'll go from 1, 2, 3, 4. Anytime Paul 4. But starting with the Browns, we'll go Browns 1, 2 Ravens, 3 Bengals, and 4 Steelers. You can go, Dante.
I got the Browns 1, Ravens 2, Steelers 3, Bengals 4. The only, like I say, the Steelers can trick you. They a type of team that can sneak up on you. Like I said, just with me and you and AK talked about early, just because of Mike Tomlin is the head coach and he's a great head coach. That just watch out for the Steelers, but I'm confident. I'm the same route with you. Same thing with you. Agree with you, Slay.
Mm-hmm. Nick, how about you, man?
Me, I'm gonna go different. Baltimore 1, 2 Cleveland, 3 Pittsburgh, 4 Cincinnati.
Understandable. You Eagles champ?
Not bad.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I believe in Najee Harris. I think the Steelers are going to win the division. No, I'm joking. The Browns are going to win the division. The Steelers going to be number 2. Who else is in that division?
Ravens, Bengals.
I'm gonna give it to the Ravens. The Ravens, just because, like, if Jamar Chase gave me some,
Jamar Chase, yeah,
and Joe Burrow actually looked good, but I just feel like the Bengals are far away from. I don't know, man, but I'm gonna give it to the Ravens, and number 4 will be the Bengals.
Yep. How about you, Uncensored?
Listen, man, Steelers defense is good. I give them that, but I understand, Coach. We did talk about this earlier. I do trust Tomlin. I don't trust Big Ben's arm. Trusting the coach and trusting the arm are 2 different things, you know. I thought about it a little bit more, and realistically, I don't think Big Ben can hold up a full season.
I think Dwayne Haskins starts in the middle of the season for Big Ben. I think Big Ben is not going to finish the full season.
Well, at that point, then you're already deciding to tank. If you do that move, you're already calling the season.
I think Dwayne Haskins is pretty good, bro. I mean, I think he's going to be better with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington football team. Washington football team.
So, on that note, I don't know, man. I told you, I think it's going to be Browns, Ravens, Steelers, Bengals. But like I said, the only reason I have Steelers coming in 3rd is just because of their defense. The Bengals have a little bit more that they need to work on. But all in all, you know, it'll be close between those 2 for last place, for sure.
100%. We'll go to the AFC West. This is the Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders. I have this is not even a question. This is the Chiefs division to win or lose. 15 games right now. I think they're winning. 1 Chiefs, 2, Chargers. That team's going to be very good this year with Herbert. 3, I'll say Raiders, and 4, I'll say Broncos.
The Chiefs, like I say again, same thing. I mean, the Chiefs, dynamic, high powered. Their defense isn't as good, but that offense is just, I mean, like too overpowered. That offense is ridiculous. If you try to shut down Tyreek Hill, then you still got Travis Kelsey, you still got Hartman, you still got them type of weapons for him. I got the Chiefs is no doubt. That's not even a question. They're gonna finish in first place. The Chargers, Justin Herbert is on a different level, and the Raiders, they got a great offense, but the secondary is just not good. They just can't guard anybody in the secondary. And then like I say, the Broncos, they got a great defense, but I mean, you don't have you got Teddy Bridgewater, but you just need to get the ball to try to figure out a way to get the ball to Jerry Judy and Cortland Sutton. Like I say, it's the Chiefs by a long shot.
How about you, Nick?
For me, Chief, possibly Charger if Mahomes get injured, but it won't happen. So Chief first, second Charger,
Yeah.
3 my team, the Raiders.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna make the playoff because I literally predicted my team to go 6-11 or 7-10 because our secondary, like you said, Dante, it's not very good. It's not good, and I'm not confident about my team. So I'm really not confident about this season.
All right. How about you, Eagles champ?
4, the Bronco.
Yep.
I think it'll be. I think it'll be the Chiefs. I think it'll be the Raiders. I think it'll be the Broncos. And I'm sorry, excuse me. The Chargers are in the division too, right?
Yes.
So it'll be the Chiefs. No, honestly, I got a little switch up. I'm gonna go with my boy Justin Herbert. Number 1, the Chiefs. Number 2, the Broncos. Number 3, and the Raiders. Number 4.
All right, you can go uncensored. I love it. I love it. I love it. Uncensored. How about you, man?
Chiefs 1, Chargers 2, Broncos 3, Raiders 4.
All right. What's the last division? AFC South. We'll go with Colts.
Sorry, Nick.
Yeah. If Carson Wentz is healthy, I'm gonna go Colts. If he's not, I'm gonna go Titans. But right now, I'm gonna go Colts 1. I'm gonna go 2 Titans, but I think it's 1A, 1B right now. I'll go 3 Jags, and 4. It's not even a question. It's the Texans. They are god awful. You can go now, Dante.
I'm gonna disagree with you on the other two. I'm gonna I think the Titans just a little bit better than the Indianapolis Colts.
I can see where you're coming from. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just a little bit better with Derrick Henry, Julio Jones, AJ Brown is a stud, Ryan Tannehill's improved, but the only thing about the Tennessee Titans, their secondary is just not as good. They rarely get pressure on a quarterback, so you can score on their defense. It's not like their defense is any good, but their defense is just an average defense. Just remind you of the Kansas City Chiefs defense. Not really that good. You can score on them. You can run for a lot of yards. You can pass for a lot of yards, but their offense is dynamic. The Indianapolis Colts definitely the second best team. The Texans, I'm a value the Texans better than the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just a little nose of a football better than Jacksonville, and I got Jacksonville in 4th.
B-Hub, I'm thinking about doing that. If anyone's down to do that, we'll definitely do some fantasy football this year. I might think about that for maybe starting off the season. I'll try to do some fantasy here and there. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Nick, how about your AFC South predictions?
Titans first, second Colt, third Texan. No, I'll take it back. Third, I'm gonna surprise you. The Jaguar, fourth, the Texan.
There was no shocker there. I mean,
and uncensored, I fucking hate you. What you did? For the AFC West thing. Oh, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
You.
I know it's okay, man. You're good.
Eagles champ. How about you, man? If you're there.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to put my headphones because I still hear the echoing. I think it's just the speaker.
How is your AFC South predictions looking? That's Wentz's division right there.
I'm going to go with the Titans number 1. I'm going to go with the Colts number 2. I'm going to go with the who else is in that division? The Colts, the Titans,
Jags, and Texans. I think it's a battle of the worst teams in the NFL.
Oh man, if Carson's not healthy, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the Colts are gonna be in bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think the Colts are gonna be that Super Bowl team. I'm gonna go with the Titans number 1, the Jags number 2, just because of Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor Lawrence is gonna pop off this year. I think the Colts are gonna be number 3, and I think the Texans are gonna be number 4.
All right. How about you, uncensored?
Slay, you cray. No lie, you took the Colts at 1.
Bro, come on now. Okay, Eagles Uncensored. I've had this take for a minute. Until when Wentz got injured, I thought the Titans were winning that division, but now that he's back,
they're gonna win the division because they got Julio Jones, bro. There's no way the Colts are beating the Titans, bro.
No, I'm not saying they're like they're much better than the Titans. I just feel like their schedule is a little more easier than the Titans. I still think the Titans are a damn good team. They're a freaking damn good team. Yeah, but when
this is all the Titans have to do. All they have to do is stop on offense one time.
Yeah,
that is it. They have enough firepower offensively. They can take anyone on. No lie. Between Derrick Henry, Julio Jones, A.J. Brown, dude, Tannehill's going to have a feast. I'm not even playing. You know? So you got to look at it as, like, they only need to make one stop. That is it. Good luck stopping them, though. That's the point.
I understand where you're coming from, but I can't back out of the take now. I can't, just switch. Yeah. We're done with the AFC side. Now the NFC East, or people would like to call NFC least. Starting with me, oh my God, man. Cowboys 1. Don't laugh at me, Eagles champ. Washington 2, the Giants 3, and New York. The Giants 3 and us 4.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Exactly. I'm trying to figure out, is he an Eagle fan or he is a Cowboy fan, bro? Because who picks the Dallas Cowboys, bro, first, bro? Who picks the Washington football team without a quarterback, man?
How about you, Dante? How about you, man?
I got the Eagles number 1. I got the Giants 2. I got the Cowboys 3, and I got the Washington football team 4.
What?
I mean, I just think the Cowboys, they're gonna
all listen. Terrible.
I'm telling you, this is true, and everybody can agree. The Cowboys are going to find a way, whether if it's in the locker room, off the field issues, on the field issue. Jerry Jones, they're gonna always find a way to self-destruct. And that's why I can't trust the Dallas Cowboys. I cannot trust the Cowboys. I'm sorry. They got all these weapons. I'm not going by the talent, but they're going to always find a way to self-destruct. And
here's my reasoning. Yeah, here's my reasoning for why I have Dallas finishing first. This is my point on why I have them finishing first.
We know why you picked Dallas, bro.
Hold on. 2018. Their offense is dynamic. They score points like that. Defense, respectable. solid defense in 2018. I think their defense is average. And if their defense can help their offense, then they basically win a couple of the games that they're in. I had them winning 10 games, which definitely could happen. And
What
I
with the
know when
playoffs, bro?
Eagles champ, I know when people say they are not going to go to the Super Bowl. They say that they're going to the Super Bowl every year. They never do
I'm not saying that, but this is the same team in 2019 that supposedly was so good that we seen this year that they lost to a practice squad. Come on, man.
Let me finish. All right. 2018 was the year that they went to the playoffs. The playoffs, not the Super Bowl. If they can get to the playoffs, then they know that they can win this division because realistically, this division is not the best. It's competitive, but it's not the best. And it's very winnable for them. They have one of the best offenses in the game. Their defense isn't so good. We all understand that. But they added pieces on that defense to help them, help their offense. And that's exactly why I have them finishing first.
Well, I'm gonna say this one time, and then I'm gonna mute my mic, then let everybody else go. Their defense, they added pieces last year, the year before, and it still didn't work out. Their defense is not average. Their defense is terrible. Their defense is giving up over almost 28 points per game. Give me a game last year. Give me a game last year that nobody scored over 25 against these guys. Their defense is terrible, and they have too many off the field issues and locker room issues.
Last year.
And I'm not just, like I say again, I'm not just going off the talent. I'm not saying
they're going to just
off the talent. They've been doing it 26 years, so until they prove to me that I can trust them, I'm not just going to pick them.
Oh my God, bro!
He plays watching Undisputed, bro. He's watching Skip Bayless and all these analysts talk about Cowboys are good because they got Micah Parsons and they got CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott and Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup, bro. The paper champs. They're not going to win.
I literally just explained to you why they're winning the division. Why would you?
They're not winning the division, bro. They might not even win. They might not even be better than the Washington football team, bro. They're overrated. They're not good. I'm sorry to say, but their quarterback is not even going to stay healthy this year. The receivers are the exact same what they have been the last 2 years, bro. Overpaid, and they draft replacements, bro. They're going. It's
one
like
player that's overpaid, and two
Mark
players.
Cooper's overpaid.
Yeah,
Michael
one
Gallup
player,
is about
one
to
wide
pick
receiver.
free
You just said their entire receivers are overpaid, but one
they
receiver.
are, bro. All they do is
okay. CeeDee Lamb is still a CeeDee
Lamb is one person, bro, and they cannot not always just throw to CeeDee Lamb.
Is still on his rookie contract, and Michael Gallup is still also on his rookie contract. So
Michael Gallup is a free agent next year, bro. He's a free agent, and they're not planning to resign him next year.
Yeah,
the Dallas Cowboys are not planning to sign him.
Cedric Wilson is also on the Cowboys, who would probably be a wide receiver 2 or 3.
Who's Cedric Wilson, bro? Who's he?
Oh, I have to explain to you again.
I'm just trying to figure out what do you see in the Cowboys?
Underrated. He's one of the most underrated receivers that's on the Cowboys, but he never gets the love because he's filled with
because they're not a good team, bro. That's why they don't get loved. They're the same thing what we see every year. They talk great about the Cowboys, and then they fall flat on their asses. They stink, bro. They're not going to do nothing. You know it, and I know that they're not what they are. Big Boy say, how many times you heard the exact same thing from these Cowboys? I mean, just in general. How many times did you pick the Cowboys to win a division?
I've heard this thousands of times. I've heard
so why do you keep on picking them?
Eagles champ, I heard this last year, but the difference between last year and this year is that they actually get Dak now.
Oh, Dak makes a difference? Did he make a difference in 2019? What about 2018? What about 2017?
Did you not see in 2020? Okay, Eagles champ. Did you not see in 2020 when Dak Prescott got injured? That team literally.
He didn't do anything before he got injured, bro. He struggled versus the Falcons team. He struggled versus the Giants team. Come on, man. We can't use this Dak excuse, bro.
Like, you said that he didn't do anything before that, but he almost.
He didn't.
Okay, Eagles champ. You realize he was gonna have a 6,000 to 5,000.
You are full of soup and you know it, bro. Are you really sitting there telling me that Dak would have better numbers? Come on, bro. He was struggling, you know, and I know. He was struggling with the Falcons, bro.
I'm gonna agree on Big Play Slay behalf right here. Dak Prescott was actually balling before he got hurt. But it's still, I'm not gonna make an excuse. The team was still 1-3 at the same time. But I'm gonna say that Dak Prescott was balling. But the team was still 1-3. So we just can't make that excuse. We can't just make that excuse. The team was still 1-3 before he got hurt. Before he actually was hurt, they were still 1-3. But Dak Prescott was balling though, so I gotta get that. I'm with
It
Sam.
doesn't matter.
Well, you know, in all due rights, my guy, he better fucking be.
And
with that fucking offense, he better fucking be. If he wasn't balling out, I'd be asking what the fuck's wrong with him.
So that's exactly
like I said, Dak ain't gonna do nothing, bro. They're gonna overhype his stats. Let me tell you something. What Dak's gonna do? Dak's gonna go in this season. He's gonna win some couple games versus trash teams that no one really gives a damn about. And he's gonna struggle versus the big games. He's gonna lose to Tampa Bay this year. He's not beating Tampa Bay this week. He's just not. When they play the Buccaneers, they're going to lose to them. They're going to get destroyed. I expect a 40-burger over the Cowboys. I expect Dak to throw 2 picks because he hasn't played all preseason game. He hasn't even played this season. He's going to look like he doesn't know where he's at. His shoulder's going to be affecting him. And Jalen Hurts going to beat him week 3. The Eagles are going to win the division, bro. Like, I don't expect the Cowboys to do anything. I think they're going to fall on their face because of the hard knock situation, them get 24/7 coverage. I think they're going to fall on their faces. I think Dak is going to get – Jerry Jones is going to still overpay for him. They're going to go out and they're going to get another receiver. They're probably going to get George Pickens next year in the draft, okay? Or they're going to get another cornerback. And they're going to be the exact same thing. Jerry Jones don't care about winning. He cares about his stupid ass excuse me, my language. He cares about his stupid ratings, his stupid jersey sales. He doesn't care about winning because if he cared about winning, he'd bring back Jimmy Johnson. He never did that.
Hold up. Matthew, it's not being biased, my guy. You have to realize something. No, you have to realize something here, and I have to make a valid point real fast.
Matthew Goodman, bro.
Hold on.
Matthew Goodman. Your quarterback is not even going to be ready, bro. Come on, man.
Hold on, Eagle Champ.
Hold on, Eagle Champ, man.
Literally, you have to look at something, man. You guys were playing from behind all the time. That yards are all trash time fucking yards. You played from behind. You had to throw the ball to keep being in the game because your defense is that fucking bad. That is why Dak Prescott has all the stats he fucking has because he's always playing from behind.
And Eagle Champ, aren't you?
Like, I'm sorry, my guy, but I'm telling you, though, your defense still isn't good, and not just that, but Dak's going to have to play from behind again. So, yeah, he's going to have good stats, and not just that, but he better have good stats because he has a really good fucking offense around him. It's expected for him to have good stats. I mean, I hope we would all agree to that.
Yeah. What's good, Pioneer, man? How are you doing?
Pretty average. I'm thankful that I'm not okay. First of all, I think that I like the discussion going around with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I think that I think what's holding them back is honestly their head coach, and the cameras are on them. So I think that is what's holding them back. Every time that someone has one of these, like all these damn cameras are on them, it ain't gonna work because they're so like right now. Look when you watch Hard Knocks. Dak Prescott looks like he's trying to be tough for the cameras, and I don't think that's his true character. I just think he's trying to look cool in front of the cameras. As far as Zeke isn't really funny. I'm tired of seeing Zeke trying to be funny. Another thing, Parsons' mom is annoying as shit. Yes. I think that we all can see the Hard Knocks and see that. Yeah. Especially them being Cowboys, I think that they're trying to be, celebrities and shit like that.
Excuse me. I want you to read this shirt, bro. This is why I can't stand some of these Cowboy fans, bro. Read this shirt.
Who's doing that?
I have no idea what that says.
It says you can't teach stupid. That means you can't reason with a Cowboys fan. That's biased, bro. Let's be real.
I have a question.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Right. I'm not saying that dude's the Cowboy fan. I'm talking about the guy who commented.
Hold on, Eagle Champ. Hold on, man. You got to let other people talk, man. Mm-hmm. Who do you think wins this division, Pioneer?
I think the Redskins defense, the problem with them is obviously their quarterback problem. But I wouldn't be shocked if they try to get somebody in time to make them go 1 at the end of the year. Yes. I wouldn't be shocked. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're 1 right now because it'd be fucking stupid. However, I'm not going to be shocked that when they try to trade for somebody, I don't even think Jimmy G can do much for this team, honestly, being a 49ers fan. So I'm not going to tell you guys that Jimmy G is going to be their savior. However, I don't know. I don't know who's out there that they could trade for, but I wouldn't be shocked if they would do that one thing, and they would be very scary to deal with for any team, not just their division. But honestly, I think the surprising team is the Giants and Eagles. I think that a lot of people don't understand those two teams. Is it me or they don't watch this division as much because they're getting scrutinized so much?
I think it's just like because our division is terrible. I feel like
Our division's been terrible for many years, bro. Stop with the excuse, man. Our division's been terrible when the Cowboys won the division in 2018 that you brought. Our division's been terrible the last time the Giants won the Super Bowl. Our division's been terrible for a long time.
I'm talking about the last like couple of years. It's only been us.
Yeah, it's been terrible, man. Yeah. It's been terrible. The Patriots division when they won Super Bowls back-to-back been terrible. Tom Brady's won against a terrible division. Yeah, we won't bring that up. Never mind.
I get what everyone on this panel is saying. I get the fact that people have different opinions. I get the fact that
can I do my prediction? Why I think? Listen, man, I'm not discrediting the Cowboys. Do I think they add some talent? Yes, I do. I think they added some good linebackers. However, with the Hard Knock situation and them being just them, I don't think they're that good of a team. I think that they're going to win some games. I think they're going to be in. I think it'll be the Eagles in division. I think it'll be the Eagles. I don't think the Giants are going to be near the Eagles. I think it'll be the Eagles and the Cowboys winning for the division. I think it'll be Dak and Hurts trying to win the division. I think we'll come up to the same thing we saw in 2019. Dallas and the Cowboys are going to be fighting for that division. It's going to be who can be the. It's going to be a lousy, double-headed division. Everybody will say we stink. Jones, I think Jones is going to have a great year, but I think Dak is going to have a great year too. I also think I think Dak is going to lose some games where people are going to make excuses for him. I think the Cowboys are going to lose their first week. I don't think they're going to beat Tampa Bay the first week. I think the Eagles are going to beat the Falcons first week. And I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying anybody's wrong. But I can't put the Cowboys number first because they've been saying that for a long time. The Dallas Cowboys are what they are. What they are is mediocrity. They're a team that is paper champs. That they stack all these great things. You got Malik Hooker, Parsons, you got the CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, and that's great and fine. But the thing that I keep on saying is if you don't build a culture and you got a bunch of clowns running your organization like Jerry Jones and Mike McCarthy, a one-hit wonder head coach, you're not winning nothing. And the fact that Mike McCarthy is not a running head coach type coach. He's a guy that's going to throw 50 times, and he's not going to run with Zeke. In order for the Cowboys to be successful, you got to run the football. Mike McCarthy is not a guy that's going to run the football. So to me, Zeke Elliott is not going to be able to get yards. Means the Cowboys are going to be relying on Dak to throw 40 to 50 times a game, and it's going to get Dak. To me, Dak is not going to be able to handle it. Dak is a quarterback that needs Zeke to run more than 40 to 50 times a game so he can take pressure off of him. He's not going to be the guy that's going to handle that pressure when he has to throw it 40 to 50 times, and that's Mike McCarthy. I think Mike McCarthy gets fired at the end of the year, and I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to be I think they're going to be in the division. I just think the Eagles are going to beat them for the number 1 seed.
Eagles champ, yet you realize Dak Prescott was the same quarterback that went toe-to-toe against Aaron Rodgers in 2016, and you still don't
and they lost. Why do I care?
Okay,
why do I care?
Hold on for one quick minute. You are the same guy that thinks Jalen Hurts is better than Dak Prescott and Deshaun Watson. Is this true?
What?
When did I say that? I said he can.
You literally said this like thousands of times. I've heard you say this.
What I've seen from Dak Prescott is he's mediocre. You can argue all the stats you want,
Well,
bro.
I
Most of
disagree
the
with
stats,
you. You said
hold
he's a
on.
better Hurts.
Most of the stats are garbage time, bro. Do you realize most of the stats that you're bringing up are garbage time? He doesn't win when the game's on the line. He wins when the game's last second. And you want me to bring up stats, bro? Calm down, man. The man struggled versus the Bills. The man got destroyed by the Packers, man. Are we serious right now? He literally came back the last 2 seconds. You want me to kiss his behind, bro? He's a guy that's a stat dude. He's not going to do anything special, bro. So stop it, bro. You bring up stats are in garbage time.
What do you hold on. What do you give him as far as a letter grade at least? That way I can understand you a little.
Yes.
Like if you had to give him a letter grade. If you was to give Dak Prescott a letter grade, what would you give him?
A D minus. Maybe a C.
Okay. I have to tell you this. You have your head up your ass. I don't care who you are. You have your head up your ass, bro.
I want to say something right quick.
It's okay, bro.
You know that.
It's okay.
Eagle Champ, you know that.
Talking about.
That's
like,
all right,
you made sense, but then you just have your head up your ass when it came to the Dak Prescott talk. Jesus Christ!
I mean, that's a typical Cowboy fan. They always say that. I'm
not a Cowboy fan. I'm not a Cowboy fan. I'm a fucking smart fan, not you. Fucking not my head up my ass.
So when did Dak
he's a D minus? He's a D minus. Do you not understand that there's only a few quarterbacks in the NFL that can throw 5,000 yards?
You're not answering my question because you're not smart, bro.
What's your question?
When did he beat the elite team?
Who the fuck cares? He has a shitty defense.
Oh, give me a break, bro.
Are you kidding
that
me?
man had a good defense.
Okay. First of all, name me any quarterback that could throw 5,000 like him, bro. And you can't tell me that he's a D minus. Like, it'd be something else if you gave me a B minus. You gave me a fucking D minus. That's how I know you're just being biased and you just hate his ass. Like that's some stupid shit. Come on, dude. You don't have your head up your ass. Like we can all just throw 5,000 like that. Not only that, but I mean,
this man struggled versus the practice squad, bro. That's all I know.
Hold on, I want to hear what Dante has to say.
We could talk about that later.
I get what you've been saying, man. Like you gotta let other people talk about. I get what you're saying, man. But
this is a debate, bro. Like this is debate.
It's not a debate. You guys are ranking each team, I thought, and you're fucking talking over people like you're fucking Hitler or something. You have your dude. Have you ever got your ass whooped? Have you ever got your ass whooped, bro? You talk like you're trying to talk over people. It ain't working, dude. You look like Slim Thug, bro. Just think you're trying to be a good boy. Be a good boy,
bro. You didn't even make sense. What the hell have to do with talking, bro? You don't even know what you're talking about. You could at least say Skip Bayless or Stephen A. Smith.
I get it. You must have think that you could beat up everybody. I get it, dude. It's cool. You're a cool guy. I wish he can come back. It's not that I hate this guy. I don't hate this guy. I don't hate this guy. But he obviously never. I can't show my fucking face. My laptop doesn't even fucking work with that shit. It broke. My niece fucking jumped on it. I can't do shit. You want to buy me a laptop so I can beat your ass in person? What do you want? Go ahead.
I'm not trying to fight you.
I can tell. No. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm just letting you know. I can tell that you never got your ass whooped, or your dad never whooped your ass.
No one cares,
I can
bro.
tell you that right now.
Dude, you're not going to show your face.
You're trying to talk over people. And you think you're fucking badass, dude. You look like you weigh fucking 60 pounds wearing boots, bro. Trust me. No one's scared of you.
Okay,
it's cool, bro. I get it. You can talk. I can't. I just told you why I can't. My niece jumped on my laptop. The fucking camera's broken. I mean, it's excuses, but it doesn't change the fact that you look like a fucking crackhead.
All
right, hold on.
All I'm saying is this. For you thinking that you could talk over people. For you thinking that you could talk over people, you at least need to make fucking sense, bro. You can't just sit here and say that Dak Prescott's a D minus. Like, come on, dude. You know that you're full of shit when you say that.
You don't like it.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I was agreeing with you, but then I knew that you were full of shit once you said he's a D minus. And not only that, but it's like Eagles. And then this guy just said that you said that Hurts is better than him. Come on, dude.
Right now, when you look at the situation,
you just said that apparently.
Hold on.
You just don't like the opinion, bro. It's okay.
Not even. Okay, let me tell you guys this. Okay, I thought that what you guys were doing was ranking each division. That's what I thought. All I hear is this fucking guy right here just talking over people, and I can't hear shit. That's literally what I was literally gonna ask him nicely,
Man,
but
when
he
you gonna
decided
talk,
to
or
be
you
a
gonna
fucking
stop running
idiot.
your mouth, bro?
Yeah, I won't stop running my mouth.
True shit, bro.
Keep
You
talking.
gotta
wrong.
stop.
Right?
Hey, I can say
But
one more thing before we move on.
No, my bad.
Can
But
we-
I honestly want you guys to each say your opinion and not let this fucking idiots talk over you guys. That's all I was gonna ask. Nicely though. But this guy is 100% on his period every fucking day, it looks like. And yeah, I don't know. I just really wish. I
want to say one more thing before we move on.
You're my man, bro. You're my guy, man.
No,
it's
cool. It's cool.
Yeah, no.
But
I like it.
I just want you guys. No. I just want each person to have their say so, and not let this fucking idiot ass fucking what's his name? Eagle Champ.
Yeah, that's what I was
Eagle
trying
Champ.
to say here. Yeah, that's
all I
exactly
wanted to. That's all I wanted to come in here and say. But this dude's a fucking idiot. I honestly like your guys' opinions though. I really do. Coach Dante, yeah, I think your opinions are pretty bright out of everybody's from what I heard.
No, I want to get to one more thing though before we move on to another division. I want to say Eagles Champ. You know that same team that Dak Prescott got imploded, got self-destructed about on Thanksgiving Day. Guess who beat that team in the playoffs? Deshaun Watson beat that team the very next year. Deshaun Watson beat that team the same year in the playoffs. Deshaun Watson beat that team that really Dak Prescott got blowed out against in Thanksgiving Day. Deshaun Watson beat that team. I'm just saying. You just said, hey, I'm just making a point. Deshaun Watson did beat that squad.
I never said Deshaun Watson ain't better than Dak. I think Dak is a mediocre quarterback.
No, I was just saying. I mean, you clearly one sold on Deshaun Watson.
With the red circle gets mad at me for my opinion, bro. You can't fault
me for
my
opinion. It ain't that I'm getting mad at you for your opinion. I think your opinion's actually a little bright.
You talking over me right now, bro. So how you
okay, hold on. Don't start getting mad.
You're gonna talk over me now.
I'm not talking over you.
You gonna let me talk? Gonna let me talk?
Look. He's even talking over me, dude. Someone get this guy a girl.
You interrupted me. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm trying to explain to you.
Stop the conversation, please.
Okay, listen. I think
your opinion.
Let him talk.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
No, Pioneer, I want to let you talk, but like everyone's talking over each other, and I don't like that. I want to hear everyone's opinion, and I tried to hear your opinion because you just got on. But Eagles Champ, you know when you when you have an opinion, you have to let other people express why they think you're wrong. And I've been trying to let other people talk, but you've been talking this entire time, and I like you. I respect you as a person. You're a good guy. But you keep
interrupting me,
going over everyone, man. Like Eagles Uncensored's been trying to say something. Dante's been muted the entire time. He's been trying to let you talk, and I've been trying to talk like a lot, but I can't. But you gotta let other people talk, man. And I can't have you on. I'm gonna let other people talk. That's what I'm.
But he's just interrupted me just now, and if you're gonna do that, you're gonna do it to him.
I interrupt him. He's fucking talking over me.
You just interrupted me 2 seconds ago. Don't try that, bro. Come on, man.
Please, cry me a river, you fucking hormone baby. Stop fucking crying about it.
Now you don't like when
Stop
people
crying
about
it, bro.
Like that.
Okay, listen. Okay, can I explain myself?
Hey, come on, let's just move on, bro.
Come on, man.
Hey, fellas, let's just move on.
I want to say something before I go.
Let's just move on.
No, I'm good, bro. I don't want to talk to you,
It's all done. Let's just move on, bro. Let's just move on.
No. I wanted to say one thing before I go.
Understand. Come on, we just need to move on, bro. Hey, Eagles Uncensored haven't talked. Raiders haven't talked. We need to move on. We just need to move on. Let's kill the situation, bro, and just move on, bro. Just move on to the next team, and let's move on to Eagles Uncensored.
Let me say one thing before I do.
Stuff and Raider Nick.
Okay,
no, bro, we don't care, man. Move on.
Come on, let's go, bro. Come on, let's go.
Dude.
Now,
I'm gonna move to a different division.
At that point, bro, I have to mute everyone, okay? Because it's just uncensored, man. I'm sorry, bro. Like everyone else, I'm sorry, you guys, man.
That's my fault, That's my fault, bro. My bad.
I'm trying to make this stream a little more positive. Like we have to keep going, man. You can't be doing some irrelevant shit. Y'all can't be talking about relevant shit because it's pissing me the hell off, man. Can we just go to the next prediction?
Yes.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, I need a dip. That's why I was going to tell you. Okay.
Oh,
what I was gonna say is thank you guys for the content and everything. I like your guys' takes. Eagle Champ, I think your takes are really good. As much as you don't think I think that your takes are really good, I think they're really good. What I was gonna try to tell you nicely was that I just think you're talking over people, but I do like your opinion on things. Do I think that Dak Prescott thing's pushing it? Yes. However, I like your passion. I think sometimes you talk over people sometimes, but I do like I came in here and I couldn't shit on any of your points because they are very good. In my opinion, they're very good. As much as you don't think I would think that, it's true. I think that your points are very good, and I couldn't shit on you for any of those points besides Dak Prescott because I do believe that Hard Knocks is messing with the Cowboys, and I do believe that I think that they're just a fantasy team. You want to get fantasy points, go for it, but that doesn't reflect on their record. That's my opinion on the Cowboys. That's all I was going to say. And
for a bit, man.
Well, I mean, I had to go because I had to go do some, someone's hitting me up. So yeah, I have to take care of something. But I'm sorry, Eagle Champ. I got a little pissed off because you're talking over people. I think that I need to say sorry to you and everybody here, for wasting some time. But I think that you could benefit. No. But I think that he could also benefit by letting people talk a little bit more and don't be too emotional is all. I'm sorry if I offended you. And everybody have a great night. And keep it up.
Right. Straight with the bait, bro.
You're still to go, Piner. I
yeah, but you guys have a good night, man. I'm sorry, man. All right,
peace out. Yeah, peace out. It's a good night, but we can go back to the NFC West.
I mean, I just get heated sometimes, bro. It's cool. Sometimes, it's gonna get heated, bro.
I understand where you're coming from.
Hold up. Eagles uncensored. I didn't mean to do all that, bro. It's just sometimes like I get overboard, bro. That's my fault, man.
Why the fuck you apologizing to me? It ain't my street.
Yeah, you can't be apologizing to him.
I know when I'm a dick, bro. I know when I'm a jerk. I know that. I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm perfect. I was an asshole. I ain't gonna lie to that. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't Eagles Uncensored podcast. This is Big Play Slay podcast. I don't give a fuck.
I felt like the Eagle Chant 1 podcast the way I was doing it, bro. But hey, but like he was talking about Hitler. I was just trying to say that all you could have told me was Stephen A. Smith because Stephen A. Smith interrupts too much, or something like that. That's all.
Okay, I think he respected every single one of your opinions, but when you said that Dak is a D-, that's striking it a lot.
I mean, let's be real. What has Dak done except those 2 playoff appearances? Let's be real. I mean, he hasn't taken the Cowboys over the hump. You can't complain when I'm telling you what is real. Like, Dak is equivalent to Tony Romo's stats, bro. Let's be real. Tony Romo never took the Cowboys to a big game. He took them to the playoffs, but never won the big game. Never been past an AFC championship. Never been past a divisional round. Always got beat in the divisional round or the playoffs, bro. He's equivalent to Tony Romo. And that's not a bad thing, but you can't sit there and tell me I'm supposed to put him a B. No, a B is like a NFC championship game. That's Deshaun Watson, a B. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes is an A. Dak Prescott is a D, in my opinion. He's not a bad quarterback, but he's not elite quarterback. And these Cowboy fans want me to say that. And I'm not going to kiss anybody's behind. I'm going to give you the real truth. Whether you like it or not, that's just me. I'm not going to sugarcoat for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts stinks this year, then I'm going to tell him he stinks. He's horrible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sugarcoat for nobody. But right now, where I feel like Jalen Hurts can be better than Dak. Because let's be real, Carson Wentz, even though many people hated him, was better than Dak, bro. Like we want to talk about stats, but Dak has garbage stats, bro. And when the game is literally almost over, he racks up those stats, bro. If you take away those garbage stats that people keep on bringing up, the whole well he did this and that. Well, he would not look too good. He doesn't win against elite teams. He struggled versus them. I mean, the Bills literally destroyed them in their home on Thanksgiving. That's a elite team. You got to be able to beat them, and he can. He struggled versus a practice squad. People say, why you bring that up? Because it's an important thing. They had so much momentum going in the season. Remember, people said that they were going to be first place, they're going to be championship, and they struggled versus that. And Dak had no excuse. His shoulder wasn't hurt. I don't want to hear all that. That man was throwing 40 touchdowns versus the Skins the next week, or the Washington football team, whatever you want to call them. The Washington Relevance. I don't know. Like I just can't go into the season saying Dak is that guy because I have not seen it. And with him coming off an injury plus his ankle, that ankle ain't going to be right. Their offensive line is not the same. Frederick is gone. Their offensive line is not what they were. Their offensive line is getting much older. They don't have any. They didn't build around the offensive line this year. They got a linebacker, but you know what I'm saying. Their situation is iffy. They're what they are. They are mediocre. They're paper towns. They're great on paper until they hit the field. Like, to be honest, I just don't think the Cowboys are that good of a team. I think they're going to be fighting for us because our division is that bad, and I think the Giants are going to be tanking by week 5. And I think that the Redskins or the Washington football team takes a step back. I don't think they're going to be that good without a quarterback. I think their defense is going to get fatigued. And I think next year they either go out and try – they're not going to get him, but they're going to try to get Deshaun Watson, and they're going to fail at it. I think Miami pulls a big upset over Washington and get Deshaun Watson, and they go draft a quarterback next year. But I think the Eagles and the Cowboys are going to be fighting for division. I think John Hurts pulls it off. That's all.
All right, we can go to the NFC West now. What is it? The Seahawks, Rams,
the 49ers.
Yep, 49ers. Yeah.
I mean,
this is the best division in football, no doubt. We'll start off with me, then we'll go to Dante, the champ, the uncensored. 1, I'll say Rams. 2, I'll say Niners. 49ers. Trey Area, no, I'm playing. 3, I'll say Seahawks, and 4, I'll say Cardinals. You can go, Dante.
I got the Los Angeles Rams. The only thing you can question on them is their linebacking core. Their defensive line is very, very dominant. They got the best cornerback in football and Jalen Ramsey. They got Matthew Stafford, who's an upgrade at the quarterback position. I got them as number 1. The 49ers, that's an interesting team in this division when they're healthy. Their defense is very good. Jimmy Garoppolo, he's an average quarterback. He's a game manager, but this is his last season. No ifs, ands, buts about it. He's gonna be gone after this season. Whether he's good or whether he's bad, he's still gonna be gone. I got the 49ers in a wild card scenario. I'm gonna go with the Seattle Seahawks. I'm gonna go with the 49ers, and I'm gonna go with the Arizona Cardinals. I think them 3 are better than Arizona, but let's not be wrong. Anybody can compete in this division and win the division. So, like I say, that's how tough this division is, and this division just gonna beat up on each other.
How about you, Nick?
For me, Ram. I think I got the Ram first. The second, the 49ers. Third place, I got the Seahawks. Fourth place, the Cardinal. That's all I got, man.
All right, how about you, Eagles champ?
I think the Seattle Seahawks. I think the 49ers with Trey Lance. I think he starts week 4. I think Jimmy G gets benched because I think Trey Lance is going to be better. I think a lot of people, 49er fans, are going to ask for Trey Lance. I think Jimmy G makes a mistake. Trey Lance will be the topic to talk about in the 49ers. The 49er fans are going to vouch for Trey Lance. Trey Lance is already looking too good, in my opinion. I think I would start him week 1. But I think the Seahawks right now with Russell Wilson, with DK Metcalf, I think they're number 1. I think the Rams are – a lot of people think the Rams are going to win the championship this year because they got Matthew Stafford. I think they're going to be a disaster. I don't think Matthew Stafford's going to give them that championship. I think the Rams are going to be a joke. And I think they end I know it's going to be hard to say, but I think I think Sean McVay gets fired. I know a lot of people hate that, say that, but I think the Rams are going to be a total disaster. I think they're most over. I know big players say looking, but I just think they're overrated in my opinion. I don't think Matthew Stafford is as good as people think he is, and I think he's going to go in there and he's going to choke. I don't think he's going to win the big one. I think the Rams are overpaid for receivers like Deshaun Jackson. Even though I say he's going to be good this year, I changed my mind. I think you're going to be hurt, and I think the Rams are going to rely on Jalen Ramsey in that defense, and I think their defense is overrated because I don't think anybody except if you could stop Aaron Donald, their defense ain't special. So that's my opinion. I mean, you can disagree. I know people disagree with me.
You know Jalen Ramsey's on that defense too, right?
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey is one person, but their front four to me is overrated. Aaron Donald, if you take him out, bro, they're done. They're done, and they got exposed last year. When you took Aaron Donald out, what happened? The defense got exposed.
You go, Uncensored.
All right. So I'm going for the Rams to take this division.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, y'all sleeping on them Cardinals, man. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to say this though. This division is probably your toughest division.
Yeah.
No lie. Last place is going to probably have 9 wins. Like that's how good this division can be. No lie. So even if you're in 4th place, it's still respectable for this division because, like I said, I don't expect any of them to be bad. But yeah, man. Because of Trey Lance and his rookie year and stuff. Listen, I'm going Rams 1. I'm going Cardinals 2. 49ers 3. Seattle 4.
Yeah. And I just want to point out, still like 11 to 9 people in here, man. Thank you guys for watching this stream, man.
Can you read that comment that was just posted by Bubba Hub? I don't know what it says, bro. I really don't. If somebody posts something, can you just post it on your put it up so people? Because I don't want to interrupt, but it'd be cool just so people can.
Yeah, I got you.
Put the comments up. So anytime somebody have a comment, I'll just start from the beginning. That way we can see. I mean, you completely disagree about what? What did I say you disagree about?
The fact that you said the Rams are overrated.
The Rams, to me, Matthew Stafford, to me, is a guy that I like. He's a quarterback that's going to give you some good wings. He's going to give you some good wins, but I don't think he takes you over the hump. I don't think he's that type of quarterback. I think they blended too much on Jared Goff. When I saw Sean McVay made some questionable play calling, I think Sean McVay's the most overrated coach I've ever seen. I don't think he's that of a good head coach. I think the guy is going to get fired. I don't think he's going to live up to his hype. And I think Matthew Stafford's going to be what he is. He's going to give you some good wins. I just don't think he's going to take you over the sky. I'd rather have Russell Wilson. I take a chance on Russell Wilson winning the division over the Rams. I think the Rams have a great defense.
1,000% disagree.
Well, you can disagree. It is what it is.
Sean McVay has.
Sean McVay's overrated, bro. The man scored 3 points in the whole Super Bowl. That's terrible, man.
Because they were playing the Patriots. What do you expect?
The Patriots weren't good that year, bro. They weren't good. They scored 13 points in the whole Super Bowl.
Whoa.
Did you watch that shit? You watched that game? Did you watch that game? That
Super Bowl and they wasn't
It don't matter, bro. They made it to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. They made it.
You gotta be good to get to the Super Bowl, my guy.
Yeah, they come on, bro. The Rams weren't that good that year, bro. They should have lost to the Saints, bro. The fact that they didn't lose to the Saints because Robbie Coleman made a terrible hit, bro. That should have been the Saints when it going to that game was so boring.
Thousands of brain cells in this.
You're gonna lose brain cells. You're gonna lose brain cells when Matthew Stafford looks like a complete joke and a fool out there. When you go versus the Seahawks, the Seahawks are gonna tear his behind apart, and that Rams team's not gonna go anywhere, bro. But it's all right. You can say what you want. You can say what you want.
Uncensored, bro. You go fight this one. You go with this one.
All right. My head. How is Seattle going to tear them apart? First off, answer that.
I think Russell Wilson is going to go off. I think DK Metcalf is going to go off, and I think the Seahawks defense is a little bit better. I think they got a little bit better. Just I think Seahawks are a team that you can't sleep on, and I think right now, to me, I think that if DK Metcalf get those yards, they to me, I think the Seahawks are a sleeper team. And I don't believe in Matthew Stafford. I'm not a Matthew Stafford guy. It's not, and maybe he can prove me wrong, but when you add a quarterback like that, you're guaranteeing to win a championship. you're saying to everybody, well, Matthew Stafford is a guy that's going to take us to a Super Bowl. How many quarterbacks have came into another teams? For example, Ken Stabler. For example, like I was watching, Ken Stabler, it was supposed to take that Houston Texans to the team. Had everything around him, choked. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how good of a quarterback you are. Sometimes when you try to play hero and you try to, like, to me, the Rams are a team that the Eagles were in 2010. They're a team that is trying to build a super team, and I think it's going to blow up in the face. You can disagree with me all you want. The Rams are a joke. Like, they're going to destroy that team just off the Matthew Stafford. They traded a young quarterback that, to be honest, I don't think was that bad. Jared Goff to me, I always make fun of him. But that wasn't his fault, man. That defense had a huge gap. When you take away Aaron Donald, they're done, in my opinion. Look how we were able to destroy the Rams, just taking away Aaron Donald. You take away Aaron Donald and you minimize him from getting to the quarterback.
37-19 against us last year. What the fuck are you talking about?
The Rams?
Yes.
First of all, Carson Wentz was terrible in that game, bro. Number two, yes, they did. They won against us, bro. When we, you know what I'm saying? But how many 2 times have we played them? We beat the hell out of them, huh? You let me know. Which one you want that? 2018, 2017, we beat the hell out of them, right? Okay. They played us one time and they beat us one time. Okay, I give you that. But we've owned Sean McVay. After that, I mean, how many times did we beat the hell out of him? How many times did we stop Aaron Donald? Come on, man. You're going to tell me that the Rams are going to suddenly be a championship because of Matthew Stafford? Matthew Stafford, really? A guy that's pretty much on the end of his career?
You act like Matthew Stafford is a bad quarterback.
I'm not saying he's trash. I'm not saying he's trash. He's a good quarterback.
Let me talk real quick. You act like Matthew Stafford is a bad quarterback. What has he done the last
– I never said that.
You just said Sean McVay's overrated, and then
he
is.
He can't be. He literally is the most overrated coach. Come on, stop, bro. He is. He scored 3 points in the whole Super Bowl. That is pretty overrated, coach, with the number 1 offense. Come on, man. That Patriots team was not as good as people thought they were. If the Eagles were in that Super Bowl, you think they scored more than 3 points? Yes.
You gotta be good to get to the Bucs.
Man, I mean, listen, that's why we got different opinions, and I respect that, bro. I mean, people disagree with me, that's fine, bro. I feel confident that the Rams are going to blow up.
Can I please say one thing, a couple of things, please? First of all, the Rams, I mean, like I said, again, the Patriots are a great football team. They're a great organization. But to say that Matthew Stafford make it seem like he's bad, he threw for 4,000 yards and he had a 5,000-yard season with a bad organization that puts nothing around him. Disagree with that. He almost lead the league in comebacks and comebacks. And how is Sean McVay overrated? When he first got to the Los Angeles Rams, did he make the playoffs the very first year?
He didn't.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
They did make the playoffs.
We beat him out. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the Rams. They made the first playoffs. They made the playoffs the first year.
No, they didn't.
The first year.
We beat them out.
Sean McVay, I'm pretty sure Sean McVay was coach of the year his rookie year.
Yes, and he made the playoffs.
I'm pretty sure.
He made the playoffs.
Let me look it up. Yeah. Hold on, let me look it up. I thought we beat them out.
It's got to be the first or second year.
See, that's the difference, Eagles champ. You have to look it up. We actually know that they
made it. He does not surprise me, bro. The man is not a good coach, bro. I'm sorry.
He's a goddamn genius.
Eagles uncensored. This is what the Eagles champ is trying to say. He thinks that. Hold on.
I'm sorry about that.
You got to mute. You just said Sean McVay is an overrated head coach when he literally took Jared Goff and that Rams team to the Super Bowl. You have to be really freaking good to get to the Super Bowl. And you could say the whole thing about that Saints game. But you have to be damn good to get to the Super Bowl. I mean damn good. And there was a lot of teams that were good that year, and I can name you a list of teams that were good that year. Hell, the Eagles, they could have beaten the Saints last year. And so you can't just say that Sean McVay's not a good head coach when in his rookie freaking head coaching year, he won the head coach of the year. So you can't tell me that he's not a good head coach when he was literally an assistant head coach or assistant. He was just an assistant there for Washington, and he literally won the head coach of the year in his first year as a head coach, as a play caller. And he turned Jared Goff, a shitty QB, a bust in 2016, to one of the best passers
to a Pro Bowl quarterback.
Yep.
To a Pro Bowl quarterback.
So you can't tell me that that Sean McVay's an overrated head coach. If you do, then you're just crazy.
So is Doug Peterson a genius too? Because he beat Sean McVay how many times?
He's not a good play caller.
But you just said Sean McVay is a good coach. The man lost to Doug Peterson.
I couldn't. What was the question?
Did he lose to Doug Peterson? Did he lose to Doug Peterson in the
2018
playoffs?
and 2017? He got destroyed.
First off, no. Sean McVay did not lose to Doug Peterson. Jimmy Johnson, or wait, who was their defensive coordinator then? Fuck, the old dude.
Yeah,
what's his
I
name?
know who you're talking about. Then the 6
He
year.
lost to Doug Peterson because he was the defensive coordinator. Sean McVay's the offensive coordinator.
So now we're not going to count a coach for winnings now?
Yeah, but he's the head coach.
Yeah, that counts. That's why he's called a defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
So wait, you just said that the defense coordinator lost again, but isn't Sean McVay part of the whole franchise? So wouldn't that count as him losing to Doug Peterson?
Yeah.
No. Sean McVay lost to Mike Schwartz, if you want to be honest.
Wade Phillips, he says. Eagles Uncensored.
Yeah, thank you, Hub. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate you, dude.
So Doug Peterson wasn't at fault when he was blowing those games. That was Jim Schwartz, right? Jim Schwartz lost those games last
games
year,
are
right?
you talking about? What games are we talking about right now?
Let's see. We could bring up the Steelers game. That was Jim Schwartz. We can bring up the Ravens game. That was Jim Schwartz. We can bring up the Cardinals game. That was Jim Schwartz.
Wait. I thought we were talking about 17 here. Now all of a sudden we're at 20? What the fuck are we doing here? We're all over the map.
No. I'm talking about the time that Doug Peterson beat Sean McVay.
But we're talking about Sean McVay losing to Peterson. That was in 17.
Oh, in 2017?
Why are you talking
that was the defense coordinator. That was the defense coordinator. That was my fault.
That's what I'm saying.
Why
I thought you were bringing up the many times where he lost.
That literally has nothing to do with the conversation. I don't get that.
Well, I'm just trying to say because he brought up that it was the defense coordinator, but it still counts as Sean McVay losing to the Eagles, right?
The whole team basically lost to the Eagles.
But it still counts as Sean McVay still losing to Doug Peterson.
That. Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
He has a part in it, yes.
Yes.
For sure. Yeah, it's definitely his fault that he didn't get his offense going enough that he could score more than 3 points in the Super Bowl to win. Yes, of course, but you know what? Even coaches are entitled to having bad games. It doesn't make him a shitty fucking coach.
I'm not saying that. He's allowed to have a bad game, but I'm just saying because you said he was a genius. So is Doug Peterson more of a genius because he beat him not once, but twice?
And Doug, okay, listen, man. And there are coaches out there who have slumps against other coaches. Okay, there are certain coaches who go against other coaches and they don't know how to beat them. Okay, no lie. There's coaches. Bill Belichick probably has issues coaching against. There's coaches out there that Nagy can't coach against. There's people out there. Andy Reid has problems coaching
Sean
against.
Payton, he lost to Doug Peterson.
They all have weaknesses. But that's what I'm saying, though. It doesn't mean that Sean McVay sucks. It just could mean that Doug Peterson and Jim Schwartz had a really good plan and they just outcoached them. And they weren't ready for it. That has nothing to do with who's great and who's not. Like, they're all great in their own way or they wouldn't fucking be NFL coaches. It's that simple. The only person that does not stand for is Adam Gase. Other than that, they all rest count.
Literally every time.
Well, like I said, I'm not a fan of Sean McVay. All right. I mean, you might think he's a good coach. I don't think he's a good coach.
Why do you
And
hate him?
Can I say
Why do you dislike him? Yeah, you can go, Nick.
why I think I dislike him?
Wait, hold on, Nick.
Because he never wins the big one. He's a flashy coach. He'll give you some good trick plays, but when he has to play against a defense or he has to play against a team that he has to win, he struggles. He's a coach that give you some, look at that play. Look at that genius guy. Oh, yeah, he didn't win.
Yeah, Eagles champ. It's not his fault that he had to work with Jared fucking Goff for his damn career.
Oh, no, it's not his fault, but why did he take the job then?
Because that was the job.
He could have went somewhere else.
Available.
Best
job available there, and he took it because he wanted to take that team from the slums to up.
So it's not his fault, but at the same time, Jared Goff was not part of the problem. That whole defense, that Rams defense, to me, is not what people think it is. If you take away Aaron Donald, you minimize him from getting to your quarterback, they're done.
So you're forgetting that they have Jalen Ramsey. Darius
is one player.
Hold on, man. You're forgetting that they have Jalen Ramsey, Darius Williams. They have Michael. I think they have Michael Brockers on that team too.
No,
they have Michael Brockers. No, he's not. He's gone. Okay, he's gone. All right, but you're forgetting that they have a couple studs on that damn defense, and you're just looking at it as if they're
Leonard Floyd.
Yep, him too.
Overrated. They can't. Let's be real. When you take out Aaron Donald,
they got Dante Fowler. I think
no.
They do.
Fowler went to the Falcons and Floyd. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I say this?
Yes.
Is it true that Sean McVay never had a losing record as a head coach?
He's never had a losing record as a head
coach.
Hey,
good point, right?
Yeah. He never had a losing record.
Never.
He was the
what do you mean by that?
coach of the year. What?
What do you mean by
appreciate it, Bob? Appreciate it.
He has never had like a losing record, so he's won most of his.
115 or something like that. No, he never had that.
Plus, hey, let's not all forget here. Fucking Sean McVay didn't draft Jared Goff.
I know that.
Did not.
I know that. It was Fisher. I know that.
Yeah.
So remember that season, Uncensored? Remember that season when we all thought Jared Goff was going to be horrible? He was considered a bust until Sean McVay got their Eagles champ.
Yeah. Listen, Goff's issues are Goff's fucking issues. It has nothing to do with Sean McVay. Nothing at all. Because you know what? He was, MVP talks the year they went to the Super Bowl?
Yep.
Yes, he was.
You know, and
I mean, he just
like no lie, he pretty much did what Carson Wentz did. They both emulated each other's careers. They had really high success, and then all of a sudden fell flat on their fucking faces. Now that I don't know, that could be due to pressure, that could be due to not being able to handle it. I don't know, man. But Deshaun McVay was not the reason for Jared Goff deflating and flat on his ass. I'm telling you right now. It's not Sean McVay. He's not the issue. And you say Jalen Ramsey's one person. Yeah, he's one person who locks down one entire side of the field on his own.
And he has
that is a huge effect. When you have one guy who can lock an entire side of the field down by himself, dude, that means 10 other guys can do whatever the fuck they want. That makes a huge difference in football.
They did lose Troy Hill.
This team is dirty, my guy. You don't sleep on them.
They lost Troy Hill. They lost John Johnson.
Yet they still have Darius Williams, one of the best corners, underrated corners in the NFL, but you can keep going.
I mean, like I said, to me, the Rams, what they're doing is to me, I think they're going to fall flat in the face. I think they're going to be good. No question about they're going to be good in the regular season. But I don't think they're going to be what they're trying to aim is Super Bowl champions. They're not going to get there where Matthew Stafford is going to be able to get a ring before they retire. He's going to be good, no question about it. They're going to make the playoffs. But they're not going to get where they wanted to go when they traded for Matthew Stafford, which is the Super Bowl. They're not making it there.
And you say that's because of Sean McVay?
No, I never said that was for Sean McVay. But I don't think he's all that of a head coach. I think he's a good coach, but I don't think he's all that.
Back? Then what's holding them back?
What's holding them back is making stupid trades. They need draft picks. You can't rely on just trading for players. Now, I think the Ramsey trade was good, but when you trade for a 32-year-old quarterback that is pretty much is desperate to win, then you're counting on everything that you have. That you're counting everything, and I think it's gonna.
Did Matthew Stafford not make that?
Hang on for a second. I want to read this comment, and I'll let you go. He says Jeff Fisher drafted him, and McVay built that team and made stars in Todd Gurley, Robert Woods, and Cooper Kupp. You can keep going uncensored.
Did Matthew Stafford not make the Lions relevant for the last 10 years?
I think Calvin Johnson made him more relevant, if you want me to be real.
He only played there for such a small time.
Hey, for Calvin Johnson to be relevant, he had to have someone to throw to him, did he not?
I mean, to be honest.
So you want to sit there and say Calvin Johnson can't go to another team? Calvin Johnson was a monster, bro.
No, honestly, you don't know what you're talking about then, because Calvin Johnson couldn't go to another team because Detroit had their claws buried so far into his fucking contract, he couldn't shit to get out of it. No, he couldn't go to another team. Not even could he retire. Not even could the man retire and come back in and go to another team. If he retired and came back, he still played for Detroit. That is how bad it fucking was. The same way they did it to Barry Sanders. Yeah, but if you know that, then you can't make that assumption because guess what? He was only going to play for Detroit, and that was the bottom line.
But you
never know. There is no other team. Huh?
If he had another quarterback, do you think he'd be that good like he was in Detroit? It's just a hyper there's a question.
I want to bring this up.
But do you think it would be that good? Do you think it'd be that same like he was in Detroit? I think
let Dante go.
You said Calvin Johnson made Calvin Johnson made Matthew Stafford. But what about what about the years that Calvin Johnson won now? 4,000 yards, 5,000 yards, 4,000 yards. What a bad team. But you saying he's pretty much overrated. But you saying
and let's not forget.
I never said he was overrated.
Hold on.
He's the best receiver in the National Football League, in my opinion.
Yeah, let Dante keep
going. I'm talking about Matthew Stafford. You said I'm talking about Matthew Stafford.
Oh, Matthew Stafford.
Without Calvin Johnson, 4,000 yards, 5,000 yard season. The most comebacks. So he is clutch. A clutch quarterback with broken ribs, with busted ribs, winning these games. So, that's all I wanted to say.
Because he had to carry that team every single time. Little dog shit, and he was the only relevant thing on that team.
If Matthew Stafford didn't have Calvin Johnson, do you think Matthew Stafford would be Matthew Stafford?
He's 29 touchdowns.
He's done it with Kenny Galladay and fucking Marvin Jones Jr. Hell yes. Hell yes.
I just told you that.
And last year he did it all year last year without Kenny Galladay. He only had Marvin Jones Jr. Like, no lie. Yes, hell yes. Fuck yeah.
And look at this Eagles champ. Look at this Eagles champ. You realize Matthew Stafford had 19 touchdowns in 2019 with only like 5 games played, and he probably would have been in the MVP discussion with Lamar Jackson. And we all remember that year. Lamar Jackson. Hold on.
I'm sorry about that.
That year, Lamar Jackson was the guy that everyone picked for the MVP.
I know.
And Matthew Stafford was the only guy close to him.
I would have picked Matthew Stafford, but I think Lamar Jackson's the most overrated quarterback I've ever seen in my life. The man can run, the man can't throw, and the fact that the man's still in the NFL is crazy. Continue. And don't sit there saying Lamar Jackson's good, bro, because I can pull up stats where that man should have been cut last year. His stats are terrible at throwing. That man can run. He stinks at throwing, bro. That man is so good. I can tell you right now, Deshaun Watson goes to the bottom of the Super Bowl contenders. Easily. Right. They need a quarterback.
B-Hub says with no running game with him, and he carried that team. That's Matthew Stafford for you.
With
They
no
had a running
running
back. They
game.
had
No, they
Williams.
didn't.
They had Williams
They
wasn't
didn't have a
bad.
running back.
They had a
Williams
running back.
wasn't even on the team when Stafford was there.
Who?
Williams just got there this year, and Stafford just got
I'm
traded.
not talking about. No, I'm talking about. There was another running back. There was another running back named Williams. He was the guy that. Huh?
Who? DeAndre Swift?
No. Matthew Stafford had running backs.
Who,
That man
AP?
had running back.
You talking
Yeah,
about
what's his name? Let
Jamal
me look it up.
Williams? You talking about
Who, AP?
Jamal
He
Williams?
was a busted
Theo
ass
Reddick?
AP by the time he got there.
Theo Reddick?
Who?
Jamal Williams? LeGarrette Blunt?
Johnson?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Kerryon Johnson?
Nope. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Do
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Golden Tate was on the Lion?
Yep, of course.
With Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
But it's not like like Golden Tate was one of the greatest receivers. Matthew Stafford made him better.
Stafford is gonna have a good year with the Ram. He's gonna do different with the Ram.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream in a bit. So
hold up.
Yeah,
Was it DeAngelo Williams?
Yo, we just got 2 more divisions. That's it, bro. We just need to get through them, and that's it. We just got 2 more quick divisions. That's it. Bro.
All right, Eagles Uncensored, man. Who do you have in your NFC? Well, you said it. We're going to the NFC South now. All right, I'll start off with myself. We'll go from Bucks, Saints. We'll go Bucks. We'll go Saints. We'll go Panthers and Falcons. Dante, you?
I know my fave. She in the chat. She one of the 10 people in the chat, but I did tell her this on multiple occasions, as well, because she's a Saints fan. So I know she's not gonna. She's gonna get on me once I get in the party. But I got the Buccaneers as a clear cut favorite. That's not even close. They're good all around secondary, linebacking core, defensive line, quarterback Tom Brady, Ronald Jones, Leonard Fournette, Mike Evans, 1,000-yard receiver every single season, Chris Godwin, AB, Gronkowski, Brady,
Ronald Jones, Leonard Fournette.
Yes, I said them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that team is great all around. So, and then like I say, I had the Saints as a wild card team. But then again, I still got them in second place because I still think they're going to be in a division. They're still going to be better than Carolina. They're still going to be better than Atlanta. But I don't have them in the playoff picture no more because Michael Thomas is out for the first 5 weeks, and that's their number one true wide receiver right there. That Jameis Winston got to throw to. That's going to kind of hurt them a little bit. They're still going to have Alvin Kamara. I still trust in Sean Payton. I still think they're going to be competitive. I don't trust in Jameis Winston whatsoever. This defense is going to be competitive, but I just don't think it will be, obviously enough for them to make the playoffs just because of Michael Thomas is out for the first 5 weeks, and he's a very good wide receiver. So if they still had Michael Thomas, they still would be a wild card team. But just because he's out for the first 5 weeks, I'm just not too sold on Jameis Winston. And then I got Carolina. Sam Darnold. This is the year. He's not up on the Adam Gates anymore. This is no excuses basically for him. He's not up on the Adam Gates anymore. So he's with a different organization. He has to prove this year that he's really a good quarterback. Because if he struggles, then that's just on him. He's just not good. That's just tell a real Sam Darnold. Then I got the Atlanta Falcons in 4th place.
Pretty reasonable. I don't know what happened to Eagles champ. He was frozen for a bit. But
I was
he's back,
looking
I
up
guess.
the running back. I think it was Drake Bell. I think it was Drake Bell or something like that. The running back. He's the one who destroyed us in 2015. I don't know.
He's not good. You can go. Your NFC South predictions.
Me? All right.
You, Nick. Yeah.
Buccaneers, I have them first place. The Saints second. Well, I wanted the Panthers in second, but I think the Saints will take second. Third, Panther. Fourth, Atlanta. Atlanta don't have Julio Jones. The Panthers, they're gonna be better than the Falcon. Yeah, that's all I gotta say, man.
You, Eagles champ.
I think think the Panthers are going to be. Who's in that division? The Panthers are not
Bucks,
Panthers.
Panthers, Saints, Falcons.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Carolina Panthers. You know what? I think the Panthers are going to be sleeper team. I think they're going to shock a lot of people. I'm a guy that a lot of people hate or disagree with, think is stupid. I'm going to go with the Panthers #1, bro. Yeah, I said it. And the reason why I said it is Brian Burns, Jeremy Chin, with that defense.
JC
I know a lot of people don't like that. Robbie Anderson, Sam Darnold, a new year. Like, I think that team's going to shock a lot of people. And I think they're going to go out there and they're going to ball out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think with J.C. Horn, the new cornerback, with what's the other cornerback's name on the other side?
Deontay Jackson.
Deontay, he's a stud. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Panthers are going to be really good, and I think they get in the first place. I think the Buccaneers are going to be second. I think the Falcons are going to be #3. Then I think the Saints are going to be #4. You know why I said it? Because Jameis Winston is a trash bin quarterback that will never live up to expectation. Every time I see that man dance, I hope he falls, bro. I can't stand him. He's a cocky quarterback that doesn't have it, won't do nothing. The man, I like. You want to know where Deshaun Watson might go to be honest, a sleeper team? The Saints. They need a quarterback. They should definitely pursue him. That'd be a good place for him, honestly. You know, but anyway, I just think the Saints are not a good team. Without Drew Brees, I don't think they go anywhere. Yes, they got weapons. They're about to lose Michael Thomas. In my opinion, he's about to get traded, or he's not going to show up, or he's back and he'll never be the same. But he'll be good.
It's Wavy's a Saints fan. She says, "Please don't
disrespect
my team."
Please don't disrespect my team, bro. Your team is ass, bro. Sit down, man. Sit down. I don't give a damn about that. Listen, I don't care about hurting people's feelings, bro. I'm here to be real, not be sit there and kissing everybody's behind, bro. That's what you get from other people, not me. Yeah, I'm a person that's going to give you the real. I don't think that Jameis Winston's a good quarterback. The man got thrown around the league like a rag dog, bro. I don't believe in him. I don't. Every time I see that clown do the warm-ups, I'm not going to lie to you. I think he's a fool. I think he's a joke. I don't think he's going to beat Aaron Rodgers week 1. I think Aaron Rodgers destroys him week 1, and I don't think they have a good quarterback. If you want to be real, I think Drew Brees is their quarterback. I think they're going to be what they are, mediocre, until they draft another quarterback. But I think Drew Brees is holding them, and now they're relying on Jameis Winston. Are you serious? Jameis Winston? Winston? The same team that couldn't take the Buccaneers? Come on, bro. Man, these things are trash.
I forget that I think you forget that Sean Payton's the head coach, but we'll go to you uncensored.
I don't care if Sean Payton's the head coach. Their quarterback's still not, to me, a guy that's going to help Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston's trash, bro.
All right. It's too late to debate, but uncensored, how about you, man? I'm getting really tired.
E-Hub, I don't care what you say, bro. You say the funniest thing, that's fine. Yeah, if you think I'm not being real because I didn't credit your boy Dak, that's fine. I don't care. Listen, man, I'm not here to kiss anybody's behind. You don't like my opinion too well. Oh, bad. Too well. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Too bad. Excuse me, not too well. Too bad. I don't care. Keep crying. Keep crying in the car like red. I don't care from Friday. Keep crying. I don't care. I'm not here to kiss anybody's behind. If I want to do that, I go on ESPN and sugarcoat everything like they do. Talk about the Cowboys, how they're so good, and Dak is good. I'm not like them. I'm a different breed. What you get is what you get. You don't like it, too bad. Continue.
Yep. How about you, uncensored?
Bucks, Saints, Panthers, Falcons.
All right. The last division. Aaron Rodgers' division. Packers 1, Vikings 2, Bears 3, and Lions 4. How about you, Dante?
Yeah, I just want to touch on one more thing before I go into this division.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's kind of tricky kind of in that division, but it's not trick. It's not. I don't mean to say it's tricky. Tampa Bay is no doubt the best team in the division. If, like I say, if the Saints had at least Michael Thomas, I'd get them an outside shot. I definitely put them in the playoffs, but just because they don't have Michael Thomas, I just can't put my trust in Jameis Winston. He's too inconsistent, but they're gonna definitely have a winning record. They're definitely gonna compete. Sean Payton is a great coach. Alvin Kamara is very, very good. But like I say, Michael Thomas, that's just a killer. That's just a killer for me. That's just a killer. But I'm gonna move on. Let's NFC South. You said
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers
North.
division.
NFC North.
NFC North. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. It's that man division to lose.
Yeah.
The second best receiver in football, Devontae Adams. They got the best corner. One of the best corners in the game, and Jair Alexander. They got Sadarius Smith, Preston Smith. The defensive line is pretty decent. And then I got the Minnesota Vikings, who's a dark horse in this division. Who also don't be surprised if they also can win it. But I trust in Aaron Rodgers. Kirk Cousins inconsistent. Uh, he's great when he want to be, but he's inconsistent. Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson is is going to be elite someday in this league. Dalvin Cook is already elite running back. The defense is respectable. They're in second place. Third place, Chicago. The only thing good about them is their defense. Their defense is elite. Khalil Mack, their defensive line, that secondary is very good, but the quarterback position stinks. Justin Fields will play at some point this year. Allen Robinson is not going to be there next year. And you got question marks in the offensive line is garbage. The offensive line is dog shit. They're terrible on the offensive line. So I got them in third in Alliance. The worst team. They're going to be the worst team in football.
All right. How about you, Nick?
I'm gonna surprise you guys. First Viking, second Packers, 3 the Bears, and 4th you already know the Lion. They're still gonna be awful.
How about you, Eagles champ?
Hold up, man. Let me charge my phone. You know what I'm saying? Hold up.
29 likes on the stream. Thank you guys, man.
Okay, man. Hit the like button, bro. You don't get this kind of discussion, bro. Even though you disagree with me, hit that like button, bro. Come on, man. Show some.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hit that like button, man. Come on, bro.
Hey, man. A lot. Listen, 10 people are still watching.
We don't have to disagree, agreement. Sometimes I do interrupt, and that's my fault, and I get that. But let me tell you something. Big Play Slay, what he's doing is he's putting everything on the line, bro. For y'all to enjoy, whether y'all disagree with me now, we all here. We try to talk some football. That's what we do. It's about to get real when the real season starts. That's when you're going to see the best out of us, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Hit that like button, bro. Even though you disagree with me, come on, hit that like button. Anyway, I think the North. Aaron Rodgers,
North, yeah.
NFC North, you know what I mean. Aaron Rodgers is going to be number one because it's Aaron Rodgers, bro. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is a god, bro. That dude makes anything look out of. That man's a beast. You know, so Aaron Rodgers, you got like you said, the Lions are going to be that bad. I don't know about that one. I think they're going to be better than the Vikings. I don't believe in Kirk Cousins. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I know Justin Jefferson's there. I get that, but I think the Lions are going to be decent. I think a new head coach. I think Jared Goff is going to prove everybody wrong that he don't need Sean McVay. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people disagree with me, and that's fine because I got a different take. I mean, if we all had the same opinions, this thing would be so boring. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here to help. Let me help you. Jared Goff is not a bad quarterback. I think I make fun of him and say he stinks. I don't think he stinks. I think he had a stinking relationship with the Rams. I think the Rams are a poverty franchise. I think the Rams are going to overpay for players and they're going to blow up in their face. That's the Rams. That's Cranky, whatever that owner name is from the Rams. So I think Jared Goff is going to a new fresh start with a new crowd. I think he's going to go in there, and I think he's going to win a couple games. I have the Lions being better. I think they're going to be second. I think the Vikings are going to be number 3, and I think the Bears are going to be number 4 because I don't think they play Justin Fields. I think they played Justin Fields in their last game. I think Andy Dalton starts the whole season. Matt Nagy gets fired. The new coach comes in, and they're going to start Justin Fields.
All right. How about you, Uncensored?
I know Big Play said hates my opinions, bro.
No, I don't hate your opinion. I'm just really tired right now. It's a little late here.
Uncensored?
What's going to prove me wrong? No, what's going to prove me sandwich?
I gotta ask, bro. Are you on crack right now?
Who?
What's your North prediction?
Wait, who? Uncensored.
Never mind, man.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Someone's question. Someone just said Winston's going to prove everybody wrong. I said, no, he ain't going to prove nobody wrong. He's going to eat his sandwich on the sideline when he gets benched.
No, I was talking about you putting Detroit too. That's okay.
I mean, I think Jared Goff is better than a lot of people think. I mean, you can disagree on me, Eagle Sunset. So join the disagreement, Eagle Chant One, train. It's okay, Eagle Uncensored. Not everybody's going to agree. I think Detroit's going to be better. I think they're going to have a young defense. I think they're going to have a new coaching staff. I think the young coach is going to bring some energy to that defense. I think that defense is going to play hard. And I think that cornerback, what's the guy's name? The cornerback they drafted last year.
Jeff.
I think he takes a big step up this year. And I think the young pieces, what they have, I think they can. I think Jared Goff is going to have to show everybody that
All right.
You go.
Yeah, you go on, Censored.
Yeah, Green Bay Vikings, Bears, Lions.
I'm gonna end the stream, you guys. It's been like 3 hours. Eagles champ is coming back, man.
I'm fucking tired.
The button.
7 people. Why'd you leave? I don't know why, but 7 people are still in here, man. It's been 3 hours, man. You guys are awesome. If you guys want to shout your channels out, man, y'all are more than welcome to. Dante, where can they find you at, man?
Coach Dante 31 on Twitter, Coach Dante 31 on IG, and Coach Dante on YouTube. Just like to shout everybody out that was in the chat. It's two in the morning over here.
It's 3 in the morning right here.
Like I say, shout out to everybody on this panel. Even though Eagles champ say some blasphemous stuff, but like I say, I love the passion. I love the passion. It's entertainment, and like I say, it's kind of like box office. So like I say, love the guy. I always laugh. It's funny. It's funny, but like I say, man, it's entertaining though, and that's something that you want a part of your stream. You want that entertainment. You want that.
Yeah,
that's what makes everything jump. So. Like I say, man, shout out to you, Big Play Slay, Eagles Uncensored, Raider Nick, and man, before I get up out of here, thank you for having me on your show for the first time. Trust me,
we got to collab again, man.
Yeah, many more call-ins. I will be in here, but I respect what you do. I admire what you do. You keep working, keep grinding, man, and you definitely gonna make it, man. And shout out to everybody in the chat and Coach Dante out, y'all. Appreciate it, Big Play Slay.
Peace out, Dante.
I just go with my prediction with my chest, bro. I don't sit there. I don't kiss anybody's behind, man. I'm a real person. Now, sometimes my prediction might be, what are you on, drugs? No. Well, how do you pick the lines? Listen, man. Jared Goff going to a new situation. Everybody's going to have to show. He's going to have to show he's the guy. I think he goes in there with another attitude, saying, you know what, people prove me wrong. That man got traded from Matthew Stafford. You don't think he has a chip on his shoulder? I think he does. The man's a number 1 pick. He got traded from Matthew Stafford. I think he proves that he's that guy going for the Lions, man.
All right, Nick, you go shout your channel out, man. I'm really tired.
All right.
No, not you. I'm just it's getting like really late over here, man. Like I can't even focus on everything else.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you for having me on the panel. Play. Everyone in the chat. come see me on YouTube, and you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram
Why
name
you looking at me like that?
My Instagram name is RaiderNick13. So you can follow me on Instagram. I'm planning to get to 100 subscribers so I can do my own StreamYard hangout. But Lay, it's been a crazy night. We had some disgusting. Um, your stream will always be lit.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like keep my eyes open, but it's definitely slowing down.
I'm
Eagle Champ.
Like I haven't get like another sleep, man. Like tomorrow, I gotta go back to school. Like tomorrow, man. Like today is the.
You have to go back to school tomorrow, and
You better get some sleep now because you're about to miss the bus.
No, tomorrow, September 1st, I'm going back to school. Today's the 31st of August.
Oh,
so when you go back to school.
So
okay, all right, that makes sense. He's going back to school tomorrow, not today, because it's August 31st now.
Yeah, today's 31st.
Yeah. Eagle Champ, where can they find you?
Man, first of all, let's give a big shot to Big Play Slate. But let me tell you something. That man, even though I kind of get under his feather, I get under Eagles Uncensored's feathers. Yo, Eagle fans, man, hit that like button, bro. And all of that, like, listen, man, you can find me Eagle Champ 1, Eagle Champ 1 on Instagram. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I say what I want. I say how I feel. You don't like it, hey, it is what it is. I'm a different breed than most of these, we all have different opinions. Hopefully, I think this Sunday I'm supposed to be with Cool Cat Connor. Yeah, Ryan Clark, yeah.
That was your
You hear what he
most
said about Jalen Hurts today?
Yeah,
he said that Minshew will be starting.
Yeah, that was your most viewed video.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was a good video.
Stephen A. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
But you can find me on Instagram and listen. I mean, I'm going to be a Cool Cat Connor. I already messaged him. He's supposed to be on my channel this Sunday. We were supposed to do it last Sunday. I was big busy. Eagles on top. I wish I could get you on there someday, bro. Because you got a lot of knowledge, bro. And I respect the hell out of you, man. Listen, I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I respect everybody. We have different opinions, and yes, we all Eagle fans. But guess what? Let me tell you something. Every day we fly this fight. Every Sunday it's always birds time, man. You know what it is, man. Eagle Chant 1. Yeah, out, man.
Yep. Peace out, Eagles Champ. Eagles Uncensored. Where can they find you? He's the biggest riser in this, chat over here. This guy is shooting up the boards like that. He's already well over 200 subscribers. Where can they find you?
Yeah, man. AK Eagles of the Eagles Uncensored podcast. Fucked up again, doing 6 hours. And
I'm tired as hell, man.
But yeah, man, I may cuss, I may fuss, but you can count on me and my content like the fucking city bus. Yeah. And hey, if you like the Wagyu, subscribe to my channel too.
You know what?
You know what it is, man. Let's make YouTube go green.
You know what? Philly Foothill should do. He should get like a Wagyu, a mug. He should do that. I feel like he should get a Wagyu mug because that was such a good idea.
That's my thing now.
Yeah, that's definitely your thing because
as soon as he told me what Wagyu was, I was like, man, I can take this so far.
Yeah, 100%. I've been going on here for about 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you, Pioneer. You just subbed to Eagles Uncensored. Thank you. This guy is a hard worker. Go subscribe to him. Not only subscribe to me, we're on the road to 700 subscribers, man. I'm trying to get to bed. So let's make this short and quick. Peace out, you guys. Have a good one. And we're on that road, baby. Let's go, Eagles, and have a good one. Y'all have a good day.